So, and we don't. I know a lot of our kind of like red, black themed organizations have actually left their esport recently, so it's welcome sight to see that one in here. Here's GK.
I love theirs.
It's almost like the ethereal, celestial, like kind of like say the classic lines, then sort of like little sprinkles of stars and like sparkles and whatever. I like that a lot, like kind of blue and the yellow, very classic.
I like that they've just backed their colors.
I'm on Panda.
As well.
Yeah, I do like that. I do appreciate. I mean, sometimes the organizations that go kind of out there with colors that do not match anything, but when organizations stick to their
when was the announcement? When was what announcement?
I like that. What is this one?
This is Gen G, so exactly the opposite of what you just said. They got the red, white, and blue.
All of a sudden we switch colors. And so, I mean, it's a nice. I would call that an alternate decal. Wish we had a home decal as well. I would like to see the.
I mean, last year they did do the yellow and the black.
Yeah, but now they switched it up. And then it's
the team in the title.
I mean, it's not pink this year.
It's also the opposite.
I'm not watch partying any team. I'm watch partying the Copenhagen land.
A little bit of leeway here to kind of switch it up.
And again, they've also got the little pink motifs to the flowers every now and then, the nature.
Like you can feel that's the Gentleman's decal. I'm on that like, hey, that's Gentleman's. I can see that. Who's next?
Oh, the Man City announcement?
Blue, so they said we'll take it.
Yesterday on Twitter, and I yelled about it on stream, and then
I'm seeing a lot of black.
who was it? Came in and was like, "Oh, Man City joined," and it was Blur, and I was like, "Do you remember when I said like sidebarred Maniac and was like, I have to tell him something like a month and a half ago? It was this. They literally announced it yesterday."
They have right there. Is that black?
It might be a blue.
Hi, Heavy Sniper. Hi, Maniac. Hi, Leo. Hi, Mama Panda.
Blue with lower. Why is it? That's nice. That's KC. I know.
Is it blue or is
it might be blue or black? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, they literally announced it yesterday, and I didn't even get a chance to make a video because it was so fast. Because they were so hesitant. Like it was so on the fence. I've known about this for a month and a half, but I haven't known who the team was gonna be.
I would never know this Spiners, but listen, they made a great decal. People are gonna rep it. I'm gonna rep it.
Yeah.
But saying that, I would not know it's Spiners.
Oh, now it's crooked the other way.
Lines that interrupt. Then you've got otherwise the on the sides. It's got those nice lines that go across it. It's like a nice design over the top of the rainbow. Big fan. I like it a lot.
Is that fine?
Has eagle eyes. You want to talk about eagle eye viewers? He's an eagle eye viewer.
There's one thing I've not got.
This one I love. This power.
No, this is NIP with the purple and the.
You can kind of see the tree.
Yeah, this is NIP.
Okay, NIPs is nice. NIP's nice. Nice, subtle, clean. That's something that I will say that out of every decal, usually we have a couple hiccups every now and then. But so far, of the decals that we have, all 17.
You can kind of see the tree more. Is Blur here? Not yet. I've been live for 2 minutes, Nads.
Everybody's looking real
Hi, Atrich. Leo, thank you for the 325 stream streak. That's the most insane thing I've ever heard. That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
You just did a rebrand. You went back to the old, and then you came.
Yeah, it's him and Edgeby.
I think so. I mean, I think
and
the logos changed. They got jerseys. Like
they're giving
Tempo.
the bubble teams now. That's fantastic.
There we go.
Okay.
If you're not in here when he comes back, I'll make sure to let him know.
They have stars on this. They should have
do. I believe they have stars.
Do I have drops?
Two on the front, yeah. Two on the hood.
They're on the front. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Listen, they did have them 2 stars.
like
the reigning world champions.
Yes.
I like it. I mean, it goes.
I have drops.
The power one is so tough. I mean, power. You think about electricity, the electric grid. You can see it on the side. They're stepping from the OC. They're bringing a little bit of juice from them. You gotta appreciate that.
It gives me like the vibes are going fast. It's like they're already zooming through.
This is a free speed decal.
Yeah,
and
it's very
2 shades of
Yeah,
blue.
guys,
right
don't
there.
forget I have drops enabled.
Yeah,
it's a nice cool blue like
And RLCS is going to kick off eventually. Hi, Neville. Hi, Grand Plays. Hi, Best of Samuel. Hi, Simpson. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. Guys, don't forget, I am live on TikTok. I am live on YouTube. I am live on Twitch. Atrich, I can't handle that today.
Looking good. I love it.
No, we're not going into that today. Good vibes. No.
Which is what we want to see. I like the blue. I don't know where they pick these colors.
No, we got more than that.
I'm excited for the wild card one that comes around here.
All right,
I can't wait to see it.
I know this one.
I know which one this one is, and this is the prime example.
There we go.
The decal have absolutely nothing to do with.
I love it.
Because
1v1 me. Do you see me watching RLCS?
Listen, I have to paint SG squad because you're in the space, and somehow we have flowers.
Eating a sandwich, drinking the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Because it gives me the vibes of. Did anybody else in chat use the flower power boost back in the day, 2015, and it has like the cool like sitar sound.
Versus eating sourdough.
This is the version
So I got the best thing I've ever had in my life at Dunkin', and because of it, they were like, make an order and you can get our new honey, or no, sorry, our new bacon jam grilled cheese for $4. But like, that was a lot of bread.
Other colors, but it's still definitely a yellow decal.
Okay, yeah. And then you got the Falcons here. I mean, you know what this is. You already know. I mean, they've been consistent for what, the last 3-4 years with their
Yeah, it's not just a loaf of bread, I promise.
Yeah.
That's it.
I appreciate
But it is sourdough.
They spent their time picking up Drawley.
White cheddar, jam, and bacon.
When you offer a player a max contract that exceeds any other player's contract by $9 million, good thing.
Listen, sometimes you make a decal that the players might be able to get behind. Doesn't do too much, you know. Sometimes they don't like too much going on.
I have had bacon jam, which is good, but this is strips of bacon and
Here's
jam.
another thing we have not talked about at all, because we're showing you these on octanes the whole time. These are universal decals. You can put this on literally any
It's called the
car
bacon
in the game
jam
that
grilled
allows you to
cheese.
change
So
the
far,
decal
don't
of it.
know
And
if I'd
here's the thing,
recommend,
the more
because the
complex
bread's
decals, they look
really
amazing on
hard.
octane. Look amazing on the fending. Sometimes they don't look that great on like the Merc, right? You know, like, and the fact is, Falcons decal. I remember I do decal tier rankings every year. I will do one when I get
But maybe
home.
that's not
Falcons
a
made the
universal
S tier,
thing.
even with their simple decal, because it looks good on every car.
That also
So
exists.
good with
It's
the
just
simple cars
jam,
here.
and then you
Speaking of
cut up
simple but
pieces of
bold,
bacon in it.
The carbon fiber here for Vitality. They got the two
That's
stars
so
on theirs
nice.
as well.
Yeah, I love it when they've got like almost that kind of the football vibe of it, of having the world champion stars right above their badge.
Very classy.
Very cool. Very classy. It's a statement of.
Does
yeah,
anyone
we
know
did
how
what we want.
TikTok
It's in their
drops
golden
work?
ticket too.
We here at the decal review committee.
It should be the same
we
thing,
really
homie
appreciate
Bruno.
This decal here.
Loves it.
Where, as long as you go to your Rocket League account connection online, you connect your TikTok and you connect your Twitch to the same account.
The carbon fiber is the yellow stripes on the
IRL,
side of
yeah,
two
there's
sides.
just
This is
technical
my
issues.
style.
We're watching
Zin's not
RLCS
using this
today.
all year. I'm not gonna like it. Zin, put it on, don't take it off.
All of them wear it because you would look so tough
You look
doing
so
IRL,
tough.
hi, Lorenzo.
Black tunicas, maybe there's some zombies you want to switch up with the weight.
Hi,
White on
Magical.
black right there. Listen, you got some options right there.
You definitely do. You definitely do.
Go
So
on, give us TSM.
that one's stamped and approved by the decal.
Yeah, that's all you have to
review
do,
committee.
Bruno.
Let's see the next one that we have on.
Wouldn't be a land. I know, but at the
Feels
start of
like
it,
it's not graffiti, but it feels like graffiti.
It's got
It gets the bends and the curves.
Ow.
geometry
Yeah,
vibe.
very
It has
cool.
those strong dark lines that you like to.
all right, guys, I don't know. Trisha, thank you for subscribing to the channel. You're beautiful.
And you know, Wave, I remember you talking earlier. You really
Hi, Adam.
The revamp, the refresh from
I do,
TSM.
yeah.
You know, they've had a couple of decals, but this one really sticks out to you.
Yeah. No, last year's decal, I felt like they kind of like
How we
made a
doing?
JPEG and just threw it on the car, and it was like, it's fine, but it just
Call them out.
it didn't speak to me at all. This one, as someone who is very into graffiti
As the
style
DRC,
art,
we do like this one.
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely,
the DRC
absolutely.
loves this one.
Yeah,
DRC approved.
And I really appreciate it when the monochromatic.
I'm actually glad I didn't go live at 9 for this.
I ain't gonna lie.
Here we go.
This might be the best decal
Here we
because
go.
this
Yeah.
is their brand. Blue,
It's an S tier.
red.
That's what I think I'm gonna do.
You know what team
Is it
this is?
red?
This is what the
But look at this, though. That looks amazing. The cheese,
Blue and pink, it looks
the
great.
jam,
Look at the side.
the bacon.
Look at the details, a little mini brain designed in there, CJ. Like,
Skulls' brains. The
Yeah.
DRC are absolutely.
I mean, listen,
we are
that's a
rubbing
decal.
over this
Instead,
one.
y'all stop hitting the
Beautiful.
table, man. We gotta make
You have Fortnite? I do, but I haven't played in a long
It's got
time.
those like thick black lines on there too. Like it's like you've written over it.
Olivia,
in, like,
thank you for the
Sharpie.
follow on
It's like just
TikTok.
nice thick line. It's beautiful.
Hi,
The
Seabass.
colour is striking teal.
Hi, Louise. Guys, remember.
Aquamarine is gorgeous. This animated have been the entire time, by the way.
This
We've
one
been
is
like
every-
moving
No,
all
this has
over the
been
place.
fun.
The
Listen,
DRC
this is
love
good.
it.
We
DRC, listen, they should
are
have
live
the
on
decals
Twitch,
that they're
YouTube,
rebelling
and
because you
TikTok.
did too much on that one.
We have drops enabled on Twitch and TikTok.
They didn't show wild card.
We have drops enabled on Twitch and TikTok, so make sure you have your Rocket League account connected to your Twitch or your TikTok account through the account connection online, all of those things.
On the money, man. It might actually be. Yeah. What? Those decals.
Donut, you were auto
Coming
modded.
out with season 21. That is the RLCS shop.
There was an
It's gonna be great
offline
stuff. The
hype
players are still
train?
on stage, by the way. They are still here. They are preparing and getting ready to go. We'll be getting to those gameplay as soon as we possibly can. But we're gonna go to a quick break, folks.
There
When we
was!
come back. Kickoff weekend continues here live in Copenhagen. Don't go anywhere.
We had a level 4 after you went off. You want to do it again? With me awake? Guys, thank you. Watchers, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Blur, thank you for the 100 bits. Sauce, thank you for the 100 bits. Blur, thank you for the 5 gifted. That means you guys get more of these. You're already on the tree, but you get more entries into the Christmas basket. Which I need to draw the winners for last month today too. You guys are amazing. I love you. Blur eats.
The RLCS kicks off. Legends fall. Underdogs rise. Ed ready.
How was your night? We decorated the house. My in-laws have a lot of house, so it was a lot of decorating. They paid Daft Punk for this. True. Well, this gives us time to start a prediction for the first ever Manchester United match in Rocket League. Man City. What the fuck did I just say? I'm sorry. Leaked. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Vote in the prediction, though. I'm so sorry. Vote in the prediction for channel points. How did everyone else's? Do I have time? No, that prediction is long over. No! My bad. My dad interviewed and recorded my great-grandmother shortly before she died, and we listen to it every year while we decorate the house. That is the sweetest thing I have ever heard. Play Fortnite? No. I'm watching RLCS. Who do you think is winning RLCS? I don't know, but I think it would be sick for Man City. Since they just joined Rocket League. Should I record a short really quick? Should I record a short? Isn't that soccer? Yeah, they just joined Rocket League. Do it? Okay, but you guys have to keep chat moving the whole time because you're going to be on screen for it. You guys are going to have to keep chat moving. Charmander's emotes talking. Here's our team announcement. HB, Tempo, and Acro. Okay. What are you eating? Bacon, jam, grilled cheese. Are you guys ready? Guys, in case you missed it, RLCS is back right now. RLCS is back right now with the Copenhagen Studio LAN and Manchester City. I'm gonna restart that. I'm sorry, that sounds so awful. Keep going. Guys, we haven't had a Rocket League announcement in a long time, but RLCS is back finally with a studio LAN in Copenhagen right now. And Manchester City Esports has officially joined Rocket League, and they're playing right now against Novo. So please go check out RLCS. You can check it out on my channel, twitch.tv/widow. But also root for Man City, which is HB, Tempo, and Acro, which is huge for Rocket League, which is huge for the esport, and so many other things. And I am filming this live, so I'm sorry that there's not going to be any fancy editing, but guys, come watch RLCS, come watch it with me, come root for the new esports team, and come kick off the studio LAN. Mwah! It's just going like that. It's literally just going to get uploaded like that. I think. No, I'm going to go from drive so I can add text. It's just gonna go like that. Hi. Are you guys will you guys like and comment on this short and TikTok and reel, please? Will you guys do it? Please, when I upload it. Will you do it? Yes, okay. All right, it's done uploading. Hi, Champion. Hi, Crazy Taco. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Adnan. All right, I'm gonna drive. If I upload it from my phone, I'll at least be able to have text with it. We'll be able to have text with it. Hi, Jason. How are you? I'm good. We're gonna have a great day. We're gonna have a fantastic day, actually. Do you agree? At least I didn't say Manchester United. Maybe by the time I upload this, RLCS will have actually started. All right, let's add captions. I was like, somebody's got to vote for Novo. Oh, there's the 20. File. I do not want that. Okay. RLCS is back. Manchester. Maniac, I need your opinion. If I was captioning something, would I say Manchester City joined Rocket League or Man City joined Rocket League? Exclamation point.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Man City? Man City? Okay. I don't want to piss people off. Fire emoji. Rocket League. RLCS. Rocket League. Gaming. I hope you order one, Jason. I hope you order one. Hi, a goat. How are you? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's uploading. What rank are you in Rocket League? SSL. Hell yeah, Jason. I can't wait. I should have said that we had drops enabled in the video. The game was supposed to start 27 minutes ago. They're having tech issues. Have you looked at them, Jason? We ended up doing blue instead of purple. So I don't even have a purple one on there. Yeah, the match was supposed to start 27 minutes ago. Hi, Rose. Hi, my queen. No, it's blue. But it's close to purple, and that's all that matters, right? That's enough for me? Heck yeah. I really like that one. I like the red one too. It has dabbing reindeer. I just really want people to enjoy the Christmas merch. You help me with my rank? No, I'm busy watching RLCS not start. Why are you wearing shoes indoors? I'm not. But you're not seeing my feet. I don't kink shame, but I don't enable you either. Reindeer's what sold it for Leo. I know, isn't it the best? He's like... It was worth it. I was like, I know what that one was. I was like, I'm not showing you my feet. You want me to show you my feet? Oh, you want me to help you with Rocket League after RLCS? Yeah, at 5 gifted and we have the best day ever. Five gifted and we have the best day ever. Because we had the hype train after stream, I think we hit the cookie baking sub goal. Right? Hi, Blair. I really thought I was about to hear 5 gifted for feet. On Leo's stream, you will. Potentially on Blur's. Yeah, I got told about it a little bit ago. I was like, what? I love you guys so much. I'm so pissed off at how long this is taking to upload. I am having unlimited time to be able to upload these, and it's still not going. Unlimited time. It's at 82%. Is Rocket League down right now? Is it really? That might be why they're down too. Are they having server issues on kickoff land? Did adding all the new decals break the game? Oh no, they don't even launch for 5 more days. The land shouldn't be affected, should it? No, maybe the whole game just died. Live. While I'm live. You're always a queen every day. You're a queen. You're a king. Every live I've watched so far are all having problems, but we're all watching the exact same thing. So that would be universally the same thing, Franken. We're all watch partying RLCS, and they're the ones having the issues. So that checks out. But how are we doing, guys? We could do our wheel spin. Digital, because I can't get the marker off my board and I need to buy a new one. So let's do that. Wheel of Fortune. Create my overlay. Go to my overlays. We can do our wheel spin. Okay, I have them written down. I owe you guys so many wheel spins. All right, chat, we're here. How many options? Can I have 14 on here? Can. I need hex codes. Okay, guys, the TikTok went live. Can you guys go be the first people to like and comment on the TikTok? And now let's post it elsewhere. I hope they're just being timed out and not banned when they ask to add me. Man City is in Rocket League and RLCS is back. Larry, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I love you. Rocket League. We're uploading our short and TikTok that we recorded live in front of you guys. Select audience. No, it's not made for children. There's no related video. No AI. No paid promotion, unfortunately. I'm gonna make it private really quick. And then we upload the short too. How many hours do you have in Rocket League? Almost 6,000, unfortunately. Well, he's probably playing Rocket League, Simpsons. There is not a single person watch partying RLCS that can see it because this is the live stream. Okay. But let's fill it out now. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Rose. Hi, Klumi. How's our day been? Okay, let's start filling these out and then we'll find hex codes. Voice change. Oh, this sucks. I'm just gonna call it BC. Voice. Beanie. Hegnog. I hate my life. Voice. Changer again. Can you turn into a sweet, frisky kitty for me? And that one? I want to be in a wheel? No one's names are on the wheel. You just give 10 subs and you get to spin it. That was voice change again. And then you get a Discord roll. I'm just gonna put Discord. I want to be a prize for the wheel. Ornament, which means you get mailed an ornament of Rocket, Penny, and Ella. Voice change again. Timeout mod. 5 free lives. Call it 5 lives. Randomize car. Bad advice. Voice changer option 4. Air alerts. And the last one was mute mic. And this one was 1v1. Okay, I need some hex codes. Hi, Aggie. Can I have someone time out the person asking me to turn into a frisky kitty, though?
This is not what I came here to find. Memories show that I'm out of time. See a shadow, don't know if it's mine, but
I'm just gonna make them all white. Will be boring until I fix mine. We've only been playing for 2 weeks and you're diamond? I don't want to talk to you. I want the legs gone. Alright. Can I add you in free? Can I please add you in Fortnite? I'm not playing Fortnite. We're gonna hide it for now. There we go. When are you even playing Fortnite? I'm not playing Fortnite. Can you guys all go comment on the... Oh, wait. I've got to make it go live. Okay, guys, all go like and comment on the TikTok. And now let me... Everybody go comment on... Rocket League Shorts. Right, now we're gonna go public. All right, now go comment on the YouTube short. Can't believe I'm spending more money on this game. Every time you leave, it brings you back in.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Thank you for the sub, Harry.
Lizard,
you're incredible.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
All right, posting on Instagram really quick. Real. Rocket League, Rlcs, Rocket League News Gaming, Rocket League. videos, Rocket League clip, Man City, esports. Fun. They come out on the 10th. Rose. They come out on the 10th. Add to your story. I want to let me add it to my story. Is that not an option anymore? Zero matches have been played, Blair. They were supposed to start 43 minutes ago. So we're gonna play some Rocket League while we wait. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Drew. Watch the second I finally get into a game. Twos, let's do it. 5 matches not started. Technical issues. All right, guys. The video you guys all said you'd go like and comment on. They just said tech issues, Blair. Is now live on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. If you guys all want to go like, comment, share, repost. I'm amazing, Cameron. How are you? Besides the fact that I'm still waiting for Rlcs to kick off. Hi, Oliver. Oh, of course. Literally because I opened the game.
Welcome back to the kickoff weekend, folks.
All right.
We apologize for the delay, but I've been told by all relevant parties that we are ready.
I told you guys me opening Rocket League would fix the game.
Man City. This is going to be exciting. Gentlemen, we got to get the progressive fan vote up. We got to ask the chat how they feel about it, but I want to know how you guys feel about it as well. Who's going to win? Both these teams have taken.
I'm sorry, Wolf.
Who's looking stronger right now, Daz?
Oh, if we're doing the predictions, we're making it quick, fast, in a hurry. I got to go Novo here on this one. I know, listen, I had Man City in the top 8. It's true, they got a couple Danes, but listen, you got the land experience from a Chronic. I can't deny that. I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. Give me Novo here to start us off.
Okay. Stumpy?
As a Liverpool fan, I couldn't possibly pick Man City, so I'm going to have to go for Novo here, and also with my former Liquid Boy, Chronic. Have to go that way.
I don't have any English football allegiances, so I'm going to go Man City. I think they've looked a better team, and I love the counter-attack style. It's fun to watch.
Listen, both of these teams to beat the other gentle team that I can't. So I'm not even gonna try it. And saying that though, listen, give me Man City. Y'all don't want to hear me talk. You've been waiting for a while.
It's pretty much down the middle here, and the desk is split either way. I'm gonna go with Man City on this one as well. Welcome to RL Esports. Excited to have them here with us. How does Coin feel about it, folks? We got Novo on one side, Man City on the other. Into the sky for the first time of the season is gonna come up. Man City for the Coin on that one. Quinn's gonna have a good weekend. Excited.
I'm amazing, Cameron. RLCS is finally starting an hour late, but like we're here.
Hashtag NOVO. Hashtag Novo for NOVO. And we got on the wall here. Check this out. How cool is that? 42 to 58. We said it's split up here. It's pretty much.
Guys, we've got 1 view on the YouTube short. We're making it big.
Look at that. That looks nice.
I love that they can see that too.
That's good.
It's part of the
Good morning,
hazard of being a
how are we
professional
doing?
rocker.
Hi, Oliver.
It makes
Thanks
it
for watching me on
You're gonna
YouTube.
have to deal with a lot more opinions.
No crowd though, so maybe a lot of opinions.
Hi, Lewis. Thank you for watching me on YouTube as well.
Because we're right in the middle.
That's true.
Okay, stop trying to guess.
You can also ignore us. Like literally, there's a monitor in between their faces and our faces. So I think we're gonna be okay. But they're looking.
Wait,
like
why
they're
did
ready to
Lewis
go
get
here. I'm
timed
really
out?
excited for us to get into it. So
For
Speaking
saying
of the studio,
hi.
one of the big problems is they can't fist bump. These guys are sitting a long way away.
Hi, Franken. Hi, Matt. Hi, Lewis.
There we go.
I'm a small guy, so we can make it work.
we'll sit out here and we'll watch. We'll see if they.
Middle guy might have to scooch over a little to the left.
Hi, Nighty King. When is Worlds? September.
Yep, for sure. Well, we know how we feel about it, how chat feels about it. The question is, how do the players feel
Jason,
about
I
it?
can't wait.
There's only one way for us to find out. They're gonna have to play it here, and they will be getting into it in just a moment.
Really building this up right now.
You gotta be saying, folks.
That's okay, Breezy. Just be normal this time.
We really just need
Just be normal this time. That is literally all I ask.
We're gonna get the game out. Wait,
Let's kick off the weekend, folks. We're getting into it. I'm excited about it. We got an NA bracket. We got an EU bracket. If you make it through it, you get to play for it all in the gauntlet
What's your
bracket.
YouTube? Widow
Let's
GG.
load in the Octanes. Let's load in the Phoenix. And let's
Widow
kick off this
GG.
weekend in style. Man City versus Novo.
Guys,
Esports.
it's time.
It's game day.
We did it! We are ready to get going here in Copenhagen for the start of the kickoff LAN. Novo on one side, Mansell on the other. Johnny Boy Game 1 brought to you by Progressive. Let's get to it.
I can see a massive Progressive banner over there. I can see some cars loaded in. I can see them moving, Shogun. Oh, they've all missed the ball!
The ball's not moving. Maybe the ball didn't click at the time just yet.
What a start.
Is that it?
What a start. We've waited all that time just to see a quad fake kickoff.
They've had
Absolutely
plenty of
love it.
time. They've had plenty of time to coordinate it all that time. How's that first kickoff going to go? That's exactly what we got. Big match. Lots of implications on in this one.
There we go.
Ideally, realistically,
Let's
probably
go
something gonna be wrong
esports.
later on, Johnny. These teams are on the easier side of the bracket. They've avoided Gentlemaids, they've avoided KC, they've avoided Vitality. They've got NIP waiting in the next round. Taking that kickoff tournament on Sunday aside, this is a gigantic opportunity for those three teams to amass a lot of points.
Yeah, this could kickstart their season and put them ahead of some tough competition. And then, you know, who knows how much further they can go. But they have to win this one right here. This is a great chance. Probably the best chance you're going to get at the top four for these teams. On paper. You never know, because by the time this season...
Pizza, thank you for the sub on YouTube.
These two teams could be confirming themselves as top four in the region. For now, though, like you said...
Maniac, you now have a reason to be so... I don't know, it's like... You now have a reason.
Very start of the season go, how did we not figure out that they were going to be great? Going to be one of these squads, Man City and Novo Esports, with an NIP waiting in the next round.
Weirdest kickoff, I know.
Did not make it easy for
Why is the
themselves
quality
in
so
the
bad?
match.
Did I wait all this time for shit quality?
That play that you just saw on the ball right there, Acro.
It's my fault.
Expect him to be a bit of a wild card in this one, and not the OCE type.
Yeah, Acro, the just quicker version of a Chronic, really, at least if it comes to pronouncing the name. Just knocking off a syllable there.
I was like, why is it shit quality? But we're orange for, I know.
Acro sounds to the name. Not sure
Novo's
why,
also
not sure
blue,
where
though.
that idea came from. But it's going to be Acro going up against the more experienced Acro in a Chronic. But is that experience going to count for much? It was a while ago.
Yeah, it certainly was. Can't exactly say, the form of the last round. The form of the last round was quite a few weeks ago. There's Acro. Zero boost. Just realized he's got to pop this over to at least one player. Edgebeat, who, despite all of the Danes telling me the wrong stuff, and I had it off a lot of Danish people saying it was AB, guess what? You're wrong.
Edgebeat sounds way better.
Edgebeat is much better.
Oh!
I do not want to have to call out a player's name and make it sound like I'm trying to get through the
It's literal.
alphabet.
It's true.
Save that was by a Chronic.
True.
It looked like it was going to be the opening goal. And a good goal at that. Manchester City have had the better of the first half of this game. Here's Tempo.
Let's go!
Making it look easy for 1-0.
Nico's just on the net and hoping upon hope. Man, I really don't think you've got that reset in time. Tempo happy to prove him that yes, I do. 1-0 Man City. And you've got to be saying, this has been coming. This has not been the defensive performance we saw against KC. Man City have been all over them.
Tempo, towering presence, as we saw from his social media photos, having to kneel down so that he could fit his head in the shot.
It wasn't even kneeling. It was, how wide can the legs go so he can just not be as tall?
He's a large presence on the pitch as well. His mechanics, since he switched to the Fennec, have remained as unpredictable as when he played the Dominus, in my opinion. But now he's also just a more consistent player. And with Acro on the team, like you said, they've already got so much in the way of mechanical ability and unpredictability.
And the question is, how well can you do it in this environment? When you're not at home, when you've come to these lands, for a lot of these players, it's something new for them. And not only that, but whilst you might have expected to go one way, you've had to deal with a delay. That all comes into the part of Rocket League that you just don't expect to have to really deal with it as a professional player. But stuff like this happens, and the result will count all the same, whether you were ready for that pause or not.
And you know, we had a chance to go out and chat to them while that pause was happening, and they all seemed to be pretty relaxed in the stage environment. Pretty chill up there, just waiting patiently for the match to start. Just enjoying the experience, and even a bit of a positive look on it. Coach showed me they've got...
Wait, what, Man City? Bro has had the stream muted for an hour. And yesterday.
In free play. Get used to gaming on stage.
Lumi, I've been live for 47 minutes. It's all we've talked about.
That was rolling up. Looking for the set. Acro was loitering around. A chronic.
Yeah, I can. Sorry, Nighty King.
And now they're in a little bit of a bother here. As the extra shot comes through, Acro is low boost. Wow. But he's low on worry. 2-0.
Thank you.
That's really good speed, the aggression coming through from Manchester City. Tempo up quick. Acro turning.
I know, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. I had an urgent girls chat issue that had to be replied to. I am all yours now. But I also have a request.
You almost did. Unfortunately collided
Since
into the ball.
we have more people than normal, can we get something for one of these?
Casey will tell you, Manchester City are a very difficult team to break down once they've actually got the defense rolling. Edge B. Straight out to Acro. Acro, that's asked a lot of himself. Wow. But he still gets it done. He's got the brace, and he certainly looks comfortable.
That's just composed from Acro. I mean, he knew he's got Nico beat. Nico's covered in the goal because he's worried about the immediate shot. And Acro makes it look easy with it. They've had full control. They've had all the offense. And they've converted.
Thank you for the 5 gifted to Nighty King. Jason, insert name, Barisa, and Grease Monkey. I love you. 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 Do you like that I didn't lie to you? And do you like that you knew that this was going to happen a month and a half ago?
Like you said, Johnny, they just look so comfortable at the moment. That tech pause, not a worry at all.
Very impressive.
Welcome back, Gamer Gen. Can I have a shout out for Maniac? Can I have all the hype in the world?
Any big mistakes at all?
Can I have all the hype?
A Manchester City team, a young team.
If I have another mod available.
Majority young
and Widow gifts
to this kind of experience. Chronic's the outlier there with multiple lands in his back pocket, but a while ago, they're not recent lands. So
because my hair's curled,
gonna feel just as new for him, and it's
probably I'm blonde
well in their,
and my hair's curled. Of course, it looks fried.
This could be the season, the rise of Denmark, a formerly great nation in Rocket League. Not so much.
I had little faith.
Era, but now,
I'll always tell you the cool stuff early. Goldsboro, thank you for the 31 months. My goat.
In this match.
Party hat.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
About Manchester City. Novo. Game 1, lackluster, weren't really a threat the entire way through. What would you like to see from them in the next game?
I want to see, well, first of all, I want to see more control. I think they were a bit careless with their possession, but we do need more creativity in the offense as well. It looked like they weren't really doing anything that was
Happy early birthday, Mahama. You yourself are fried? I don't even know what that means. I can't get high. It gives me a panic attack. It makes me think the world is ending and the walls are closing in and that I'm going to die. It's 10:57 in the morning, so I'm not drinking yet.
we're hitting this to get the ball out of our side of the field like that one just there.
I am sick.
But the ball just goes straight to another Manchester City player. And if that player is Acro at the moment, who is found a...
You're high on something? Yeah, the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Being at this level,
a cookie butter.
Certainly has been a little bit new.
It is a cookie butter. Oat milk iced chai latte.
How many more times until this inevitably goes in? Well, they've kept it out, but look at
I subbed. Games back. You're the best.
Novo have got so little at the moment. They've got to find a 50. They power it long.
Anytime I wear a beanie, people are like, "You're high. You're a stoner," and I'm like, every part of my personality screams yes, but my body anatomy will not allow that.
They were trying to just steal the boost on the right, seal it in the left.
The walls are closing in. Do you want to emotionally damage me this early on in the morning?
You can't seal it. It's not spawned yet. So that's
Tell Mama Maniac happy birthday.
Manchester City.
976 hours. Good. Don't play Fortnite.
Opportunity to try and get out. Tempo does claim it.
Is the drop for the car all begone?
And that can usually be a very difficult read.
I knew a lot of that.
Did well.
And then I don't.
Acro, standout player so far. As we've seen from HB, as we've seen
Did
from
everyone go like it? Maniac, you have to go like and comment on either the short, the reel, or the TikTok.
Very low boost, and that backboard.
You're a poser? I've been wearing beanies and listening to the same playlist since before you were a sperm.
Could have been worse, though.
It's good layering in the challenges by Manchester City.
Bye-bye. Tell Mama Maniac happy birthday.
Challenge forward, just pressuring the ball, and then they're getting the challenge to land with the immediate follow-up every single time.
A sperm.
Synergy. It's not just
or an egg.
For this team.
I don't know.
Through the smoke, Acro gets rid of it, picks up the boost. No immediate challenge there from a Chronic. Will he regret that? So far, the answer is absolutely yes! And that could have almost gone in. Crossbar comes through to save them. Tempo lays it off to Edgeby. Goes for one. He's got the pass available, but that's a great lunging challenge from Nico. And yeah, the launch from Tempo not great.
Sorry, Lucas is doing our finances and he has questions.
He might have missed it. Made good on the touch. As they approach halftime again, I still like what I'm seeing more from Manchester City. They've almost scored again. Tempo looking dangerous every time he advances. And Novo, they're just trying to get rid of the ball. They're not really creating anything with their counter-attacking chances. Will they be able to get anything in this follow-up? Anything worth writing home about? Once again, the answer is no.
That's a valid thing, don't apologize. Fair.
Manchester City hitting with significantly more volume. His turn. See how easy that is.
What is that? What did I order? Oh, the book. I ordered a Christmas book.
That does make it through to them. Backboard again. Juke's already on his way. That can be so awkward for everybody in Acro. Just dives on upwards. It was a double commit. Acro's very low. Tempo's the only one with really much of anything, and he's avoided the demo. Now on the break. Nico, the only one left. And Nico's got another great save. He is holding his team in this.
That's a fantastic stop by
It does that to you in Blur, and I don't know why.
At the other end. Denied a goal by his countrymen. Tempo's been the main man, really, for me in this series so far. He's causing tons of problems with his aerial game, his ground game. He's got the full offensive package.
It was my outside shot. There's an outside shot from Tempo himself. This man is going to be a threat, not just in threes, in twos and ones as well. Tempo is going to be one to follow.
A nice pass there. Edgeby landed on the defender as well, so even if there was going to be an attempt to last chance save it,
grocery order.
It was denied before it could get started. Another fake kickoff coming through from Manchester City now. Edgeby does well, dodges the demo, and he's defending the ball in the back corner. Manchester City still looking very good in the series. No goals yet for Novo in almost 2 entire games.
Yeah, 9 minutes played. 4 goals against, 0 goals for. Nico just gets rid of it, but getting rid of it is about as good as Novo have done for quite some time. Had a couple of hits off the backboard. Those have been covered.
Okay, bye, Maniac.
There's the backboard. And that has been threatened all game long. And that's what happens when you don't deal with it.
So much trust in each other. The follow-ups are just immediate. They're completely beating Novo to the second ball whenever they're the team in offense. And, you know, if Novo are trying to bait in Manchester City, they're trying to hit them on the counter-attack, they're trying to catch them out, overextending, they've got to change the strategy. It's not working. Manchester City are just beating them to the ball every single time.
If they don't get anything here, this is the most clear cut. You have to take a timeout after this.
Yeah.
Juke's on his way. He's low boost. He can stay with.
I went and commented and liked the most recent, but keeps pausing my stream. I don't want to miss action. True, fair. Okay, and now you've got my whole shit. Man City is popping off. Who do I speak to?
And then another 50-50 mid after the wave dash cut past the second player. He's gone 1v3 there and left it wide open for his teammate.
It's one-sided as an opening 2 games can be. Acro off the wall for Novo Esports. It's just find something, find anything for yourselves at this point. Shoot goes for a power shot as Edgeby denies them even that. Off the wall, Edgeby's going to stick with everybody involved. That could have been 4 if Acro was maybe a little bit further back on his positioning. Edgeby, target man.
Do you imagine? Oh, Maniac's not here.
As Acro will control this. Novo Esports, 0 goals, 6 conceded. Panic stations, this is not why you came to Copenhagen.
Absolutely not. I mean, Manchester City, what a first day they're having with a Rocket League roster. Formerly 2 Danes, 1 Bruv. They've got 2 Danes. They've got 2 games now in this series, and they've both been 3-0. They've both been one-sided. Just absolutely clinical performance from the young team. Chronic's looking a bit lost. I mean,
there's nothing being said at the moment, which is...
Yeah, he's been up against it before, but...
I want it.
This is very, very impressive. I don't think they would have expected this. I don't think they would have expected...
I don't think Manchester City would have expected this.
Yeah, to come out...
This is beyond your wildest dreams.
Yeah, looking like veterans out there.
I'll go back as well to something that I'll give credit. Cool call. Brought to my attention earlier on. A tweet from Edgeby. Back when we were here last time in Copenhagen. That Gentlemate squad. There was a tweet that was posted out on the 31st of March 2024. Mark my words. One day I will be there.
That's awesome.
Right now, he is more than just there. He is thriving.
So we have had a timeout for Novo there. As you would expect after 2 consecutive 3-0s. Yeah, HB just totally took over this game. The double tap and then the 1v3
I enjoyed them a lot. I've never heard of Novo players. They're both 2 new teams this year.
The third, leaving it wide open for his teammate. And there's your...
Who's the one that doesn't have water there? There was 4 glasses. We had 5 people.
That's a good
question. I think Dazarin was on that. Yeah. The 5th spot. Maybe he took it with him.
Somebody's taking it with him. We'll have to try and hunt that down later on. Now, it's a tough situation. They need a goal to Nova. They just need someone to score a goal. At times like this where you've lost 3-0, 3-0, just get a goal. Just any way possible.
Well, the next game, you have to win.
Yeah.
For those of you who are joining us maybe for the first time, best of 7 reverse sweeps, they happen. They don't happen often.
Yeah, not often at all. And the manner in which Manchester City are playing, it looks like they can keep this up. I don't think they've been hard peaking.
I watched the true crime shorts you made there, Fire. I need to make more.
We'll see.
I need to make more. I'm at this weird point. I was super gung-ho about having all these channels, and then someone said I was spreading myself too thin, and nobody was really engaging with the stuff that was switching topics. Like, I spent a week and a half. Like, my big videos always get a few, they used to get thousands of views, but now they at least get a few hundred. And then I spent like a week and a half working on a video that wasn't Rocket League related, and I was really passionate about. And it's the worst performing video on my channel ever. And Beaver and I spent days on it, and I thought it would be like a really good video, and it is literally the worst video that's ever been put on my channel. And I've had some last second videos that have taken me like 2 minutes. So I just
tried to get rid of tempo, weren't able to do it, but even from that angle,
don't know what I'm doing anymore, because I want to do a million things, and I want to have a million YouTube channels, and I want to have a million content avenues, and I want to release a million different videos. But if people don't want to watch it, there's no point.
Plan B, isn't it, when you just land it on your car? I don't know these terms. I don't freestyle. I can barely get the ball straight.
Just hit the ball.
Just hit the ball really hard. The Johnny and Shogun special.
Get the front of
I was having a conversation with Seabass because I have a true crime channel as well. And I was talking about a channel I released on my video I released on my main YouTube video to my community.
Holding off. They are expecting Man City to just be all over them, easy clears.
I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the true crime.
And they do not take it.
Yeah, they're just not winning any aspects of the game at all. They've not had anything.
Those have been doing well. I just don't know about
the challenges have been better for Manchester City. The 50.
It's not tough to balance for me though.
Dangerous in
That's
the
the thing. It's just I don't think people enjoyed it.
Been even, and then maybe even a bit Manchester City favored at times. They haven't established any winning angle.
It's all I want to do is a million other types of content.
And this is something
that's what I live for.
When you are leaving the ball this much, Novo have got to start sending somebody. They are waiting to lose at the moment. Chronic's first touch not very good. Edgebeat picks up the 100 in the back corner. He will now have time to play.
I thought they were dope. Maybe I'll keep those going because the views on the True Crime channel have been incredible.
Nico has the ball launched over to him.
And I do find it
Acro,
very enjoyable.
I think Man City have sort of latched on to 50-50 equals we get a goal. Hunting for them at the moment. That's the best positioning, but it just didn't work for him.
Yeah, it was a good idea there. I like the air dribble up pass, but the follow-up did not connect.
It's the most recent full-length video on my channel, Nighty King.
The scoreline would indicate it's close about halfway through the game.
The evolution of video games.
It doesn't feel
the video
close.
right before it got 1,100 views. The video before it got 655 views. The video before 141. The video before 734. The video before 191. The video before 1,100.
Do something special. Can it be Nico? No, denied by Acro.
Acro's low does not mean he's helpless.
And that one's 69.
Still 0 goals for Novo Esports. Oh, wow. As tempo.
Oh yeah, the True Crime channel, the shorts I've done have done amazing. The true crime videos have been incredible. I just like on my main YouTube channel, I released that evolution of video games thing because I don't want my channel to just be Rocket League, and I thought it was a really well done video that we spent a long time on, and it flopped to a degree that I didn't even think was possible with how many subscribers I have.
Saved this team at times. He's kept it competitive there.
Which is like unbelievable.
Do something in the offensive end though.
And videos don't get shadow banned, so like
the ball into the box one more time. They've got Manchester City a bit low on boost, but just like earlier.
Hi, Toby.
That's not a problem for Acro. He keeps control.
Yeah, I love the true crime stuff, Wolf.
The back of that boost starve.
People really like the true crime stuff I got out. I recorded a couple. I just don't know if I can handle another demoralizing feeling.
A little bit more to contend with here.
It started 47 minutes late.
For them really make any contact, although there's quite a few cars around.
This way off, Novo just not making contact.
Which you would have known on mainstream too. Also, why'd you leave me for mainstream? I have drops too.
50 to the side.
Need that touch.
Fraud watch.
You've got everyone awkward. You can put it back forward.
Hi, Toby. Thanks for watching on YouTube.
From there, Juke's left it for his teammate. 50
Me
seconds.
too, Seabass.
Saying earlier on how reverse sweeps are rare. Perfect sweeps.
To be fair, in recent years, when I log into YouTube, I see. Did you read my chat? How are you only 2 games in the series when I've been gone for a while? When I was on mainstream.
Well covered from Manchester City, and even if it wasn't, I don't think Novo were getting to it anyway.
Yeah, it's really good defense out of Edgeby there. Just reading the plate, not panicking.
Hi, Sass. Hi, Bo.
Control.
That's fair golds, bro.
50 at mid to a teammate, actually himself almost, but.
Oh well, I privatized it for a day. I unprivated it. I unprivated it.
Into attack.
Maybe more people will find it and they'll enjoy it, or maybe it's just not the niche for that channel.
Still no goals, Novo.
Chance to change it.
I'm the 70th viewer on your latest video. My goat.
I think they've both got the save. Time has run out, and tempo.
I think they sweep. The answer, yes. Happy RLCS weekend.
3 goals, or 7 goals, 3 games, and 4 match points. Manchester City are rolling.
No, it's just the series is headed in one direction.
Jason, you're the best.
Novo 1, Novo 2, now Novo 3, Novo 4. Just 1 game away. It's been
okay,
a sad
well,
performance. We know that
I will, in case any of you haven't seen it and want to watch it later, or want to critique it later. If you want to watch the 16-minute video and then tell me later why it didn't work, or if it did, or if it didn't, or if you liked it or if you didn't,
overall, it's still nowhere near enough.
Please go watch it.
At the moment, full domination. Only the 1 goal this time around. It was
Yeah, that was the very first answer I gave you.
But it almost highlighted another problem, which is when they get good opportunities.
Before I said anything else, I just told you they started 47 minutes late.
on the
Anybody
way
watch
back.
their
They're just
Discord
like,
checkpoint?
Oh, that actually did work for us.
My closest friends on Discord who have spent the most time talking to me were Blur, Sinus, and Zach, and my number one closest friend on Discord was Blur.
That's got to be the goal. Let's just get a goal. I mean, we've all been there. We've had sessions.
Happy
where
early
you're just getting
anniversary. Thank you,
absolutely
Bo.
farmed by every single team in ranked.
Guys, remember, if we get to 750 subs today,
a deflection,
we're gonna do
an own goal. It doesn't matter. Just any goal is a goal.
a 24-hour stream for our anniversary. Don't forget, our 7-year anniversary is on Sunday. But if we do the 24-hour stream, we would start tomorrow.
Stuff. Can they pull it off?
They'll be asking for more tech pauses in the future. How long can we get? As Tempo, they tried to psycho that, or was that first touch just terrible? I'm not entirely sure. It might be the best possible thing here. There has been some signs of almost like a positive tilt from Manchester City. Tempo especially is trying some very weird stuff. Whilst Acro is like, look at this crazy thing I do. I can 50 the ball.
I like it. They're throwing in the mind games, and Novo are definitely
Oh
going to
no,
mind games
Sauce.
right now. There's absolutely no way.
Oh, that makes sense, Jason. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, that's a huge dive. It's got to be a goal surely for Chronic. How's he missed that? The whole team's out of the game. What is going on?
And now Tempo's got the 100 boost. Oh, what is it going to take, Novo? Everybody went. A massive dive on the offense. And it's not even a shot.
Oh, I know.
on
They're
target.
dominating.
Aggro looking for the set to Edry. Well saved again. Tempo's on his way forward. Tempo, I'm absolutely certain, is going to get caught out. But so far, unpunished. Nico, set, scored! Hey!
Got a DM Tempo.
7-1 in the series. We haven't got to South America. We're here in Copenhagen. And Novo Esports are on the board.
That's a really good pass as well from Nico. Ceiling pass, dropping in mid.
I got a DM Tempo.
A position many would call unmissable, but with Novo on the pitch, you never know.
We're about to get greedy now. Edry off the wall. Great 50. Nico wanted to try and get in. Oh, Chronic has to avoid the potential dunk. That's pretty good. We now have a fair few players trying to get themselves over in the corner. Oh, what on earth are you lads doing? We have a pre-jump for a ground pass. I mentioned the positive tilt. Manchester City seem undeterred by that goal.
Yeah, Manchester City have got a lot of time to shrug that one off and get on with what they've already started in this series. Another good save by Chronic keeps them at bay, though. Second really good save from him this game.
It'd be a good time now if you're the coach of Manchester City just to say, all right, you've had your fun, but a little bit of a reminder that we are playing as professional players.
Had to DM somebody and see if I could talk to their org. Casually sliding in his DMs when he's working. I'm like, hey, if you need somebody to do your watch parties,
lovely setup. HB's on the way out.
pass my name along. Keep kicking ass. We're all rooting for you.
Just get rid of it, and that's probably the right decision.
Still lovely offensive synergy again from Manchester City.
T-shirt is dope. Mine? Thanks.
They're waiting for Novo to commit.
This
and
from
then
the
they're
Stop Rock
getting
for you.
plays on them. And Novo's defense proving to be difficult to get past in this game.
Oh, actually, he's still pretty low. And there comes the follow from a Chronic. 2-0.
Okay.
Oh no.
And Manchester City this time trying a bit too much. That was a 50 mid there.
I think they could still.
But third man is boostless. You can't be doing that when your third man's got 0 boost. You need to keep the ball low, need to keep it under control. Novo pounce on the chance. And now it's them holding Manchester City to no goals.
In the same way as I was describing Novo's gameplay style as we're expecting everything to go wrong, Manchester City have started playing like they're expecting everything to go
What
right.
rank are you in Rocket League? SSL.
Realistically, they should have been caught for 3 in this so far. Juke takes the 50. Over to Acronic.
Thanks for the drops. Of course. Thank you for watching me.
First touch. Decides to go low and leave it, and Juke's missed. Well, they're going to hope that they don't end up regretting that one.
Should have been.
Juke has definitely struggled on occasion here.
Should have been 3-0 there. But they've not taken a couple of very good chances, Nova. Still in front by the 2 they have scored. It could easily be 4 though.
Yeah, this should be
this game.
Runaway comfortable. So it's not. You've got just over a minute. A 2-goal lead.
Come on.
and a relatively unthreatening Manchester City in game number 4.
Yeah, I literally just added it like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, it's a bit of a miss, but he's got some support. All good, no worries. Maybe worry a bit more. Maybe get to that ball. Okay, you've done well on the first one. Here comes the backboard.
HP again with a double tap. He did this in game 2, and now here he is in game 4. Just quickly up for it, putting it over a Chronic's head twice. And that's a scary
It's
sight
perfect.
for Novo.
Thank you.
Like we said before,
It won't normally be that low. It's that low because of RLCS. When there's not other people, it'll be up higher. No, it'll always stay there because when there's not RLCS, I have the Spotify widget above it.
And he's got the set over to HB, and a Chronic scoops the ball away from the net. Chronic, Acro again.
Oh, Maniac needs an ornament. I just realized.
Play. Something that Manchester City do quite often is those cuts of rotation. Trying to just hold the ball in the offensive side of the field. Get punished by other teams in the future where that recovery is so difficult.
Which for now is a post-it in a tree.
Novo looking to get on the board. Here comes Tempo with the pre-flip. It's on target. Low boost Nico keeps it out. Back in the middle. Clever corner pass there. They're looking to get it center somehow, but they fail to do so.
Tempo.
I love it. I'm glad you like it, Sauce. Thank you for noticing.
Has he got anyone else? Acro's in the middle.
It just depends on how the day goes. Sauce, we'll see. This started 47 minutes late, so I don't even know when this is going to end now.
They have not been perfect swept. They have not even been swept. But there is still one way we could have a sweep in this. A reverse sweep.
Oh, no.
It's a long, long way away.
Yeah, I need to see a lot more from them before I'm convinced that's on the cards today. But they did show
Yeah,
a lot
this
more
started
in this game
47 minutes late, so
in the previous ones, maybe a bit of a loose game in the defensive end from Manchester City, but Novo looked dangerous, and it looked like they were so much more confident after they did score that first goal. I mean, they had probably the worst miss we're going to see all weekend. They were 3v0 on an open net and they missed, and then they had Nico with a ceiling pass mid to actually get on the board. And after
I know.
like if
we have any more technical issues, we're...
Here we go. This is how it got a lot better for them. Chronic had a brilliant game. All the saves, exactly where he needed to be as third man to try and put shots on net. Just a commanding presence at the backbone of a team. For me, it's all about how Manchester City respond to this, because I keep using the phrase positive tilt. They do look positive tilt. We've seen pogos. You ain't pogoing against other teams in this tournament.
I don't mind it yet. I thought they were like...
You might do soon. If you lose this one, I'm starting to mind it.
They were all right. I thought they were acceptable. I don't think they've been taking Novo... I don't think they've underestimated them. I think they've just had a bad game there, Manchester City. Nothing to worry about, though. They can
I'm not worried.
Right here.
I'm not worried at all.
Advance to the top 4. With more of the tournament, the whole tournament left to play. The European portion of the kickoff line will conclude today. We've just got started. Manchester City looking like the dark horse. Look like they might be the dark horse coming in, but starting strong here. And they're already on the offense against Novo in this game.
Reminder as well, whoever wins this series, taking on NIP in the semi-finals, a huge chance to gain a whole bunch of points. Also will qualify for the kickoff tournament on Sunday. Plenty on the line as Acro almost managed to skim it. Nico tried to skim it himself, but the belly flop doesn't quite work this time around. Edby. Oh, I love that. That's so good. And Acro's up to his old tricks again. Sitting behind the goalkeeper, looking to be a nuisance.
That's some nice plays by both teams. Nico on the recovery, staying active.
Right, why were we worried? The world is a great place. RLCS only brings joy, never stress. Completely stress-free environment where we feel fantastic at all times and everything is perfectly predictable.
Chance for just the other way. It goes straight through. Manchester City couldn't get there with 2 of the defenders.
Yeah, popped up brilliantly to Juke, but
oh, I know, Sauce. I'm just waiting until more people are in here for the wheel spins because we have them all set up right here.
We see it for this goal here. They are so aggressive with their third man positioning that it can go horribly wrong.
Yeah, that was just a bit too much there. They had 2 seconds.
Just didn't figure this early with everything right now going on would be the best time if I landed on Pegnog.
That's exactly what Duke did
Or
there.
randomized car or 1v1 to work.
City with some answers that they need to find now. One game, fair enough. 2 games in a row, though, where your defense is looking lackluster. Now it becomes not good enough.
Do have access to a timeout should they need it.
Sauce got to add one of the wheel spins, and it's where I have to mix Pepsi and eggnog.
Instead, it rattles the woodwork. Tempo tries to keep
Bye, Kloomy. You hate me.
Here comes Acro, called off, or at least believed he couldn't quite get to it.
Didn't get it.
HB's very low, and that was a very aggressive positioning, but just intimidated the offense enough to maybe guide it away.
I mean, yeah, Manchester City, they had a great chance there again, but they rushed it. And HB had gone all the way back. He didn't want to make the same mistake, overstay in offense. This time, maybe it was the right play to stay in offense.
You challenge everyone right now to a staring contest?
Which have come up with their own mistakes and their own errors. Are they starting to dial back the aggression as a result? Perhaps it's a bad idea.
Welcome to Rocket League Whack-A-Mole, where you fix one problem and a brand new one pops up. The pinch doesn't work, but it's straight to the back tempo. And yeah, be very worried if you're a Novo esports defense.
Now I can't stop blinking. It's just gonna be non-stop blinking the whole time.
Chronic off the wall, didn't quite roll up as much as he would like, so he's gonna have to sell for the 50-50. HB very likely leaving this for tempo. I do like the way Manchester City communicate. Somebody else is in a better spot, let them play the ball.
That's great
Chronic
play.
has to!
No!
Duke! Straight past to Nico, that will be off target. Who's the first to follow? It is Tempo. Again, the hard clear is so dangerous for Manchester City.
And that was technically an open net miss, although he did have to rush the shot, so it's not as bad as the one from the last game, but Novo could have been up 2. They could be up 2 here. HB with a backflip save, had to just get something on it. Manchester City pressing so hard for the goals. They're leaving openings at the other end.
Yeah, HB will be so happy that the shot was placed exactly where he was. Anywhere else, that could have been a lot more dangerous. Chronic slows the play down. Slows it down too much, but he does have support on the way. Manchester City staring down now at a series that might be slipping through.
A reverse sweep would feed my soul. See, I don't want them to reverse sweep, but a game 7 overtime that was almost a reverse sweep
That's one. 50s two.
would feed families.
Great communication yet again. But they're not getting the same results they once had. Duke, backboard, awkward to read. Who's first to it? As it is Tempo.
Still well into the final minute here.
Ooh.
Shots. Oh, again, Novo so close with the reset double. Off the post. Final 30 seconds. Manchester City not looking like the same team they were earlier.
Duke's gonna go. Oh, had to
Come
win that 50.
on!
Almost got caught staying still. Duke. He's going to be the one to try and take it. They're all so low on boost, so you have to have 50s. It's into the path of Acro. Acro to Tempo. Looks for backboard. Doesn't happen because Nico launched himself to get rid of it.
It's a great save by Nico. Great reading the play. But now the ball
IMTB.
pitches the other way. Key touch and defense from Nico once more. And
What do you think Novo are doing different the last few games? I think they've just gotten comfortable.
Can they get this across the line? Tempo. Drops it.
This is everybody's first LAN. This is all them, well, not a Chronix, but I mean, this is everybody's first LAN. I think they just got comfortable and they learned how Man City was playing.
Unpredictable series you're ever going to see.
And they've adapted.
The young team coming in, scoring 7 unanswered goals, winning 3 games in a row. Everything's going their way, and then suddenly, a shaky Novo have to completely turn this one around. They look solid. They look like they're reading the game so much better than they were in the first 3 games in the series, in particular the first 2. And the pressure is on. Do Manchester City call a timeout?
You have to. You have to call it here. Just at the very least, take the wind out of the sails, and yeah, they have indeed taken the timeout. We'll probably see the graphics for that pop up in just a moment. But I'm going to go back to what you said before the last game, Johnny, where I said reverse sweep, and you went, oh, I got to see a little bit more. You've seen
Remember the number one thing I said on all the Gen G broadcasts?
No, I think it's absolutely.
We are the most adaptable.
This is what we needed to see, because it didn't start as a convincing game last game for Novo.
Team in RLCS at the time.
This was just a clean game. They've just played a good 5 minutes there. And if they can do that one more time, suddenly they're the massive favorites.
It is genuinely the best thing I've ever had.
Timeout. It was all smiles earlier on. Now,
Jason, there's only like 3 pros who play KBM.
Just starting to slip away.
The rest play controller.
What else do you find? The other side, though, I mean, Novo. they look more confident. The moment that first goal went in, they started to realize.
I think there are more people in my community who play KBM than pros who do.
In front of their goal that prevents us from scoring, but also the amount of goals that they are getting. Where
yeah, I need to look at them later.
Less so for the
maybe we can do a tier list. Maybe we can make a sub goal today, a tier list stream.
Man positioning, because it is getting them caught from long clears.
Yeah, they've been asleep a bit in defense. Tempo looks like he might be asleep a bit on stage right now as well, so they're going to need to wake him up in the next minute or so.
In the
but for now, they're happy to leave him. Just calm himself down. Oh, there he is. Oh, wakes up, ready for game 6.
I'm liking that we have a player that does the lean back. I lean back when I game as well. I know you probably can't show KBM. I love a lean back game.
Like fairly, I'd say like, you know, more in the lean back category than lean forward.
Oh, even with KBM.
Not like a full lean back.
Awkward.
Yeah, not a full recline, but definitely.
No, that is a full recline.
I'd say 60-40.
Very close to the predictions that we had coming into this series. And maybe a game 7 on the horizon. We go to Neo Tokyo. Champions Field.
Oh, I misread you because I have the reading comprehension of a fucking brick. You said that you play on KBM. I mean, again, there are 3 pros who play on KBM, I think. I mean, there have been pros who played on it over here. Yukio's KBM. Fruity's KBM was KBM.
Can they have a third man for those hard clears? It wasn't just the one goal they conceded, it was another hard
We had a guy
well,
make RLCS on a Switch, so I don't swear. 33 years old.
Not,
I have a toddler.
In front of the ball in offense at all times.
You're gonna hear some swearing.
It's gonna go wide. Manda on the stakes of this as well. It's like, realistically, you do not treat this as if your region's gonna have a 5th spot. You need to be making those top 4s. This is 5th and 6th if you are out in this position. That could have been another long clear. HB, not a great touch. Juke sets himself up. Has he got the hook?
We had somebody make quals on a Switch, didn't we? It wasn't a pro player, but it was a guy who at least made quals on a Switch. The world is changing.
Would have been a free rebound for Novo. It's not looking like the one side.
Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, could you please like the stream? Subscribe to the channel.
Look nervous out there. Novo frustrating them a little bit, just making it that one touch harder to get offense going. Now it's their turn to attack. Good cut on the mid pass by Acro.
And does Acro now start loitering again?
I don't know.
Like he did against KC. First player missed it. HB did that. You can already see Acro's on his way. So it didn't quite suit him though.
No, it feels awful. Maniac was very upset.
Nico's on his way. It's just sort of a buy time touch there from Juke as everyone else got to get in position. Nico realizes don't need to take it first time. Goes corner. Can he get the 50 sets? Not quite, and it's straight out to a Chronic who, well, for all the complaints I've had about Mad. Oh, dearie me, HB! HB, you've got to play it!
Wolf, what have you done?
Come off of it. HB didn't have an easy touch. I think he's understeered on the turn as well. And then it's a pull shot own goal. Not that it would have mattered. I think the attacker had it anyway.
Kevin, what have you done? Wolf, what have you done?
Manchester City down again. Novo have completely turned the sun around.
And it's been so long since Manchester City.
What team do you want to win? Man City.
Lost the last one as well, 1-0. Scoring for fun, winning for free, dominating their opponents.
Really, I'm so happy for you.
And it all just changed. They didn't even take the timeout. The timeout didn't do anything for Novo.
That's insane.
Just one goal. Duke to a pre-jumping a Chronic. Has he got the reset? I don't quite think he did. Oh, he does. He saved that for a very long time. Didn't even accept the 50 if it was right there for him. Duke blocks the backward touch.
Hi, Weston. Are they winning or losing? They're winning the series right now, but they're losing this match.
Novo cannot afford to get too jumpy at this at the moment. Can't afford to get antsy. Back off the wall, straight to a Chronic, who will just air dribble this out. Reset into a second one. No, not quite. Trying to fake it into an air dribble.
Arrows, my
for
queen.
HB to do something. Down the line he goes. Chronic's back though, and he's been a brick wall in defense. And that's the kind of play that was missing earlier on. Just that pass in defense. Keeping control of the ball, keeping possession. Earlier in the series, Novo would have panicked.
He's pretty.
Giving it away, not anymore. They're locked in.
It's a Chronic versus Acro.
Good luck trying to convince your teammates to head
Nico
forward
versus Tempo.
One goal lead, 90 seconds
HB
left.
versus
Tempo,
Yep.
chance to set. HB was looking for demos. He seems to have been looking for plenty of demos.
Why are they so
Struggling to
good? Because they're
succeed.
professional
That's a
esports
massive
players.
dive forwards.
They are the best in the world.
Chronic had more boosts. That could have been much more dangerous. That's one that you just hit. Buy some time for the demo player. Minute and 15 here, Johnny. And Champions Field looms on the horizon.
Manchester City have got to be careful. Almost centering the ball for Novo. Couple of occasions. Now it is center for Novo, but everybody's jumping over the top of it. HB finally gets some control for them in defense. Wants to boost down the ball, only able to get the first.
And what was earlier
Yeah,
on,
no, Zena's
very
vitality.
hesitant from Novo. They're picking their spots well now. They're not biting on the fakes. And Manchester City are trying to fake.
Why is Man City double committing now? Come on.
Well, Chronic realizes pass isn't optional for his defensive player, but his offensive player, well, that one's right there for him. The wall. Nico on his way in, just clear. And expect that to be the phrase now for the next 30 seconds. Just clear, just keep it away. They didn't even send anybody to that infield because they want to protect this one goal lead.
Nice play by Giak.
Come on.
The ball one more time, and this is wasting all the time that Manchester City needs. Final 10 seconds. Can you believe it? Novo are about to send us a game 7.
Duke cuts rotation. Tempo pops it.
No,
He's
Zena's
got a bit of
French.
time. Nova were hesitant, but a Chronic gets to it. Everyone's up. Nico's the only one on the backboard. They're bumped. And Nico still recovers, gets the ball down. Champions Field, here we come.
Just unbelievable stuff. How have Novo pulled this off? It was completely one-way traffic. 7 unanswered goals through 3 games. Manchester City were completely rolling them. Looked like they were in a different class. And we keep saying it, after that one goal, after Novo get on the board, it's been them in control of the series. Manchester City look lost, they look nervous.
Just the MVP player from this game, who I have been so... Even when the series looked pretty awful for Novo, I still thought that Nico was playing very well for defense. Now he doesn't have to play defense. And he's loving life. He's like, oh my goodness, the DLC pack came through. I've got another half the field to work with right now.
They just can't believe it. I mean, everything's going their way now. It was all going wrong earlier in the first half. Now in the second half, it's scripted in their favor, but who's going to come out on top in the 7th game? Will it be the now previously confident, the now nervous-looking Manchester City? From the best day in an org's introduction to the scene to the absolute worst day in just a few minutes. I mean, that's how quickly Rocket League can change. But all that matters is game 7. Winner advances to top 4. Loser is eliminated.
Well, we hope that this was all worth the wait. Entertainment cranked up to the absolute max volume. As we do see the attempt to follow, Nico again reads the play well. Booming clear from a Chronic. Who can hold the nerves? This is not about who can peak. It's about who can maintain the level at the highest when the pressure is
Isn't your
truly
profile
on.
picture PSG?
For players like HB, last time we were in Denmark, desperate to get onto the field. Now he's got an opportunity to make good on it. And for Novo Esports to prove that they're not the second best in this, that they are a top 4 worthy team, and that they want to take on NIP in the next round. That's so dangerous for everybody. Can they get the drop down 50? No, Tempo doesn't get much on it at all.
And they're just getting enough behind the ball, Novo, in defense. Manchester City just having to outplay one more player than they did earlier on. Every single attack that would have previously been undefended. Now Novo are putting a body in the way. They're making it harder for them. And Manchester City, this whole time, they're being so careful. They don't want to overextend. They do not want to concede a freebie.
But you said you only really know NRG, SM, Vitality.
Goes for a second time. Couldn't quite find the Devo shots. Acro. No boost available over there. Nothing to work with. There's going to be 0 offensive options. Situation there for Manchester City where you just sort of have to loosen up and allow the opposing team to get out. Chronic.
I am talking to the stepchildren, sorry.
Oh, or is he?
Oh, someone's going to say, left it. Who's the follower?
Chronic did take off to the corner, but Tempo, realizing harder, he's not going to the corner. He's flip reset passing mid.
Game 5, 1-0. Game 6, 1-0. Game 7, 1-0. I said it was a very slow watching it drop through their fingers. For Manchester City, they cannot afford for it to happen.
Wolf, shut the fuck up.
Well, you know, NRG fans devastated that their team didn't qualify, but with all the 1-0s, they'll feel like NRG are playing. Will it be 2? No, still 1, but Novo pressing for the advantage.
Yeah, you cannot afford to settle at the moment. You've got 3 minutes left. That's a lot of defense you'd have to play against a team that will be ravenous to find a goal. Good opportunity. Here comes Tempo. Just shoots straight there. Having none of it. Chronic, I don't think he's done anything but find space. Every first touch has been beautiful. Baited in for that last one. Had me fooled. Had all of Manchester City fooled. Good 50.
It's wide open.
Juke, he's going to put on target. It's the slowest ball ever. It doesn't matter. It's 2-0.
Have you ever seen a safer open net conversion? Full
What should I get for lunch? Chipotle.
Shot by Jiak, and after their open net disasters in Game 4, I don't blame him. 2-0. Novo on the roll. They're getting rid of our sweet Manchester City.
7 goals to nothing. 7. And now, Manchester City cannot find a goal anywhere.
Fix it, Wolf.
Look at them!
I just cannot believe what I'm seeing, Shogun.
Nico's out of his chair. Manchester City could be out of this tournament.
It's a great try challenge from McCarthy.
It's because Maniac had to leave.
Unity. Still a few minutes to hold on here.
Shelly, thank you for the 143 bits. I love you so much, my queen. Can I have a shout out for Shelly and some Widow bits in the chat? Okay, come on. Chicken nugget.
And you know, Novo getting a bit careless here. They tried to get the kickoff back left, but they've hard cheated as well to try and disguise it. Tempo reads it, blocks it, scores. Game on.
That's an unbelievable read from Tempo.
Wolf said he wanted it to be a reverse sweep where Novo won and that it would feed his soul. I said I don't want it to be where Novo wins. I said I would like it to go to overtime and Man City still win and that it would feed my soul. So it would feed families.
Trust and communication and honestly bravery from Novo Esports. Night and day difference to what we got at the start of this series.
Both of these are EU.
Don't expect anything too fancy.
Bros.
Just wants the 50.
That's a good chance here for Acro. He might try and demo the goal. He wanted to. Nico got in front of it. Took the ball away before he could. This is so smart from Novo going the other way. Just time wasting here. Dispossessed though by Edgeby. Acro.
Come on.
Catch. Oh, it's deflected. Almost an own goal.
Yes!
It's all falling apart for Novo. Nico.
Why do I have my controller in my lap this whole time? It keeps falling and I keep picking it up and putting it in my lap as if I'm playing.
But him going to try and cut rotation caused chaos for his own defense. 1 goal is now the difference, and they've gone for the kickoff play. It's out to Acro. Tempo with a pre-jumping. Edgeby not on target. You did all the right stuff. You did the difficult bits. It's still an offense.
It's
Chronic. That's dangerous. Edgeby leaves it. To save.
They've still got the attack though. They're all over them. Novo have got over a minute to hold on. Manchester City knocking at the door.
Absolute chaos.
Game 7 overtime, game 7 overtime, game 7 overtime, game 7 overtime.
Really? I've got to hold on that long. Good demo. Acro to Edgeby. Can they do this a second time? Ceiling reset secured. Backboard. No one there. It's on. They
Come on.
saved it once.
Come on.
They save it twice.
You can't snipe the goalie there. That had to be in top corner. Manchester City shooting, letting them down.
They're going to go again. Juke ready for it. Not good for a second one. Tempo's first touch is phenomenal. Oh, out to the corner, and that's so unlucky. 25 seconds left.
It's Edgeby. Backboard's open. Where's the follow-up? It's not in time.
One player was demo, the other one was landing, and Edgeby'd been bumped. Just an awful situation for Manchester City. Is it the play? Is it the series? Is it the game? That sentence applies to all of them. Back corner pass again. Acro, 22 boost. Can he find Edgeby? He's on his way up, but Nico is so much faster. Backboard read. Leads it. Novo Esports.
Oh my God.
Sweep their way to the semi-finals.
That has got to be one of the most dramatic series in Rocket League history. The clear starting point when Novo finally got on the board in game 4. And then we almost had another one. I mean, it started falling apart in game 7.
Oh my
Still a
God.
great performance from Manchester City. They started strong, they finished game 7 strong. If they could just fix the middle, they've got a full LAN performance.
Manchester City are eliminated, not just from European Open #1. They're eliminated from the kickoff tournament itself, Europe against North America on Sunday. Novo Esports will be one of the 4 teams representing Europe, and one of the teams that won't be is going to be found out very soon between Gentlemates and Vitality.
Just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. But what a start to the kickoff LAN.
Oh my God. I have to pee so bad. Will you guys please take care of chat, keep her moving, maybe get us to 650 subs?
Still, what a story.
Maybe just think of a sub goal for something we'll do at 650 subs, and I'll be back. Wolf, Jesus Christ. Guys, I'll be back. Please take care of all chats. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and I'll be back.
But Novo were playing awful. And now that they've won, I feel great saying that because it's the truth. Like, they were not trusting anything that they were doing. It was so hesitant. Everything looked like it was going to go wrong. We had open nets. And yeah, I was utterly convinced that was
Tempo just lost there. He thought Acronic's going to the corner like we did. And then Acronic flip resets the ball mid. And Tempo's just completely stuck. He was going to go corner and challenge it. But GX showing everybody how to convert. A safe open net, 2-0. You think it's all over. No. Kickoff strat goes wrong for Novo. Manchester City on the board. And then again quickly. And they had chances to tie it. They couldn't take.
Yeah, they really had to fight for it the whole way. But Manchester City 3, Novo Esports 4. Reverse sweep secured. Novo Esports are with Leafex.
I've got Nico down here. Hey, real quick, breathing exercise. Because you came out here, you're shaking. That was a crazy series.
Yep.
The reverse sweep, unbelievable. It must be. First land. How do you top that?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess by winning the whole entire thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. That's a long ways away here. Still a bit to go. For you guys, at one point did you realize you were still in it? There had to have been some self-doubts. The fact that they went up 3 at the very beginning there.
Honestly, it was probably after we won the second game. After the first, we were still kind of skeptical because we didn't feel like we deserved it that much. Yeah. Like this. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But after the second game, we were like, we got this. We're playing better. We just need to keep the pressure, and then we'll get a goal, and we'll defend their pressure.
Yeah, who steps in for a moment like that? Who rallies everyone together to make sure that you still stay locked in?
I think it's a bit of everyone, but it's also Duke. I mean, that's why he sits in the middle, you know?
I know, I saw him. Once he started to get energy, you started to get energy. And you started popping off throughout that series too. Did you expect being, first lane, did you know you were going to be that kind of guy that would be popping out of his chair?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I don't really get nervous, and I like to show emotions. I mean, I'm incredibly happy. They're incredibly happy.
Yeah.
So we have to show it, you know?
Now getting this first one out of the way, do you feel like, okay, nerves are gone, it's going to be easy from here on out? Or do you feel like that maybe helped you guys, the fact that you got the adrenaline pumping and you're on edge the whole time?
No, I think this helped incredibly much. I mean, we weren't really nervous, but I mean, it's our first LAN, me and Duke, so there was definitely some nervous, but
yeah,
I think we're good now.
Yeah, because you don't want to come to your first LAN, and still it's a good experience.
For sure.
You don't want to lose it, right? You want to win off the bat. So from here on out, what's kind of the goals for the squad? I mean, of course, keep winning, but do you feel like you would be happy even if you don't go any further?
I wouldn't be happy, I wouldn't be sad, I would be kind of in the middle. I mean, I wouldn't be proud of our experience or our gameplay. I think we need to get at least up to before I can be happy.
You want to keep riding this, yeah. Hey, well, you know what? We're going to get back to the Destiny some analysis in a second here. This is your first LAN, though. Get some thoughts out there. I mean, you probably got friends and family watching, too, seeing this success from you.
Yeah, I mean, I think my whole family is watching, and I think they're just as shaky as I am right now, especially my dad. I mean, thank you so much to everyone who supported Novo, even after we went down 3. It means a lot to us, so thank you, everyone.
There it is. Nico, you did good. Keep it going on. Let's get back to the desk for more Rocket League.
The kickoff weekend has finally kicked off. Oh my goodness. Game 7 reverse sweep, nearly reverse sweep, like mirror shutouts there. With the first 3 games being all Man City, the back 3 games being all Novo. What a series.
We were looking at one of the most boring starts I've ever seen. We're looking at a perfect sweep where Man City were just all over them. We didn't see Novo get to work, but it's so typical. Sometimes, Snubby, you just need that one goal to get things going, and the momentum started building.
Especially for like your first time on LAN, you don't know what it's like to start winning. They don't know what that experience is like, or how to rev their engines up to that point. But as soon as you score, you get the monkey off your back. You're then like, oh, we can score, we can get it. And Daz, it opened them up completely. I'd like to credit Man City in the opening games, though.
Yeah, I mean, when Man City to start, you could definitely tell they were ready to play at this LAN environment. It looked like for Novo, a lot of space they were giving Man City, especially in the midfield, to set up their offense. And you see, again, Man City so threatening out in front. But like you said, once you start seeing the goals fall, once everybody gets a little bit more comfortable, that's when you see Novo play their style. And a little questions, is it too late? But when that guy Juke started getting going, I mean, it was such a big factor to turn this all around.
The hardest game of a series to win is the closeout game. Manchester City just put that on display. They couldn't get the job done. And the moment they lost game 4, even game 5, they started playing so timid. It's just like you got up, you scored 3 goals, 2 goals, back to back to back, off of playing offense. And then when they got down 3-0 in game 7, like, oh wait, maybe we need to start playing offense again. And they did play offense. They're spur move.
They're not used to playing offense. That's the problem. I don't think they were comfortable there, but you look over the course of the series, Man City scored 10 goals, whereas Novo scored 7.
This gotta be a bit. That's a poor shot. Bad shot. That's a poor shot by Chronic. He's gonna be looking back down. But I mean, that's not the reason they lost the series. But when you're in that moment, you gotta be able to capitalize right there. Top left, top right. You can't shoot straight down the pipe.
Some of that stuff, this is why we watch, because you get to see, again, the LAN environment, that effect that it has on these people. It's not over until it's over. This team brought it back after being down, not even being able to score wave. I mean, like, that's dedication to
we saw, after game 2, Novo takes a timeout. They come out, immediately get scored on an overcommit. Juke, particularly looking bad in game 3. I literally wrote my notes like, oh, the series is over here. Like, this is the moment it ended. They took the timeout, could immediately get scored on, and they come out in game 4. It's that 4th one that'll get you. It's getting the first 3 wins, the best of 7. It's not that hard. It's that 4th one that'll elude you.
And I mean, I had my doubts. I think we had our doubts even in game 7. We thought, oh, they're going to go the whole way and then fail the perfect.
Well, no, that's just us being real pessimist.
That was nearly Novo's best game, aside from the last minute where they really panicked, and then fantastic to see. Well done to Novo. Great to see even Nico as well. All the family watching. Shout out to
that was nice. That was nice.
That was nice. It means a lot as well, because I'm sure the family would have seen him grinding for years and years and years to get 2 points like this, and to then think, okay, it's worth it. No matter what happens here, it's worth it. He's got the win on LAN. He performed exceptionally well. He's someone to be proud of. It's great.
Coming back to like that final assault in Game 7, Man City puts up against Novo, right? They get multiple shots on net. I mean, you commented, you said like they've got to shoot better there. It's your first LAN. You know it's their first LAN. You get 3 shots on net. I don't hate the decision to just shoot dead center. Make sure there's no chance it goes crossbar. It's so easy that they can panic and say, oh, they're going to go other ways. Just go other ways. I don't hate that decision.
If this was TCU's kicker to win the national championship summit, you wouldn't be giving TCU no. Okay, listen, I can lose you all one, and you wouldn't be giving them. You wouldn't be giving him no leeway. No, you gotta be able to finish it right there. And saying that, that's not the reason they lost the series.
No, it
was a moment. He'll have to go hit the training packs, shooting packs. But they lost the series because they took their foot off the gas. They thought that Novo was going to lay back, and then Novo kept clawing. When you're down 3-0, you have nothing else to lose. You're playing your game.
It's worth mentioning as well that they were also, like, Man City on one of the final kickoffs. It was incredible. It was so well executed. The fake into then the left pass, and then the free jump to the ceiling, and then the shot. And so far
that shot was a little more
difficult. Really hard, don't get me wrong, but then that's the kind of thing they should have been doing from the off in the final game. You've got everything to do. It's a learning experience. It's a shame it had to go down like that.
And I feel like that's a fake kickoff they hit online. That's a fake kickoff they hit in ranked. It's the being on that stage for the first time, CJ.
Being on that stage, but also nearly getting the potential for getting reverse swept is the embarrassment as well.
Yeah,
perfect sweeping.
I mean, like you go back and look at the rest of the series, and then again you call that tactical timeout after losing 2. That gives a little bit more confidence to Novo. Then you go into game 6, you're not even having that much pressure. Novo is really out pressuring you. Even if you play in a counterattack style, you're not scoring as threateningly as you used to. at least a lot of shaking is going into Game 7, and it makes it so much harder to execute.
You talk about the embarrassment too. Like I do feel like this was a game that was lost in the mental trenches. You talk about that goal that's opened up Game 6 where Nico gets bumps the defender back into the goal. What a tilting way to like go down in Game 6.
It feels like every game you lose, once you're 3-0 up, once you nearly have perfect swept, the team's like, oh, I'll give them one, that's okay. Then it's 3-2. You're like, okay, let's close it out.
3-2 is the scary part. 3-2 is the scary part. Everybody knows. It's just like exactly what you said. After the 3-1, you're like, okay, whatever. And you lose that next game. It gets you eventually like, oh,
Maniac. I'm sorry.
It's just not working, and then you concede in game number 6. You're like, ah, here we go.
I wonder if I take my beanie off right now, if I look like a human
His
being.
experience, I think the series really was a great showing of just
Or
two
if I need
young teams really putting it all out there. It's
put
gonna
it
be
back on.
experience. They're gonna bring
Who won? Novo.
to the next EU Open number 2. I expect them to perform. I expect them to be better. And then for Novo, I mean, one, we're guaranteed to see them on Sunday.
Yeah,
they're not done.
They're guaranteed to see them on Sunday now. And 2, they continue to make their run. Who do we play now?
They
play NIP now. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm intrigued because also Novo again. We said that like even if you lose at Man City, they've had a chance to play with their team, etc. Novo have now got a chance to play against an NA team.
What the fuck?
They immediately get to change regions with their opponent. See then how they end up ticking. It's a really big leg up. Just getting this series win is a huge advantage over anybody back in Europe.
And the fact that like every single series you get to play on LAN makes such a difference. The fact that winning this series meant you get to play 2 more series, not just 1 more series. The rewards keep coming. Congratulations to Novo. What a fantastic moment.
And I mean, what an introduction in the
the
wrong way for
20
Man City coming in.
You have now gifted 130. Thank you for gifting us up to Uni Forever 7, Oliver King, Acorn, Voida, Floppy Fish Gaming, Princess Warrior, Panzerfaust, Destroyer, Forgotten One, Barbardan, I love you, beat it! Ashton, LaBeef, Bass Groove, Miss Harry, Tasers, Reborn Biscuit, Meataholic, Neve J, and Sad Jr.
Hey man, that's why you play best.
You guys are amazing, and I love you.
Gotta win that 4th one.
Hey, interest you in possible Birio next week? Does it have to be next week, or can it be over the weekend?
We will continue on with the
But the answer is yes.
Folks, don't forget, we got
Lucas will not be out of town.
Right now, going live. You can get lots of cool drops on Twitch
or
as
any
well
of
as on
that.
TikTok
so
and other social media platforms.
Yes,
that's gonna be going on.
It's just that this weekend is my anniversary. Sunday's my anniversary, and if we get to 750 subs today, then we're gonna do a 24-hour stream, and that would be an amazing way to end 24. Amazing thing to do.
Congratulations, Novo Esports.
Maybe it is better during the week.
Advance to take on Ninjas and Pajamas. The winner of that will play in the.
Oh, that hair looks okay right now, right? Ignoring the hat head.
We got Gentlemen's and Team Vitality. They're coming in.
Yes, I do want to Birio. I'll actually charge my Switch.
Oh, it's great to see the rookies on show.
Yeah, but let's get the vets in here now. Let's get them on in here.
You had the warm-up act.
We had the warm-up act. Listen, that was a great warm-up act.
Can I get a shout-out for Seabass, and can I get a wall of Charmanders? You're beautiful, and more than anything. Oh my god, I can hear so much better that I'm not wearing my hat.
That's right.
Madness.
It's gonna be an interesting one as well. Gentlemen's on such a hot streak, but Vitality looking to strike back, and then of course seeing the potential with the roster and Stizzy being included there, going up against a main squad that's getting.
Meataholic, you're incredible. I hope you enjoy your gift sub.
How will they fare here at a live setting?
I could make next weekend work. It could be during the week too. I just know that for Blur, it's easier on the weekend for him to be able to drink.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make any sense. Folks, we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, kickoff weekend continues here live in Copenhagen. Stick around. This is the RLCS.
Wait, did someone close the prediction? Oh no, I got it. Here's the outcome. You trolled and got 40,000 channel points. That's insane. That's insane. Wow.
You're backing up a bit here.
I want to send money, but I can't. That's okay. I just appreciate you hanging out with me.
Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Luann going once.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Sorry.
Luann.
We have 16 teams from around the world. It's a shot. It's wide. The follow.
I can't watch this commercial, man. I was supposed to be there.
T-Bates here, and today I have a special unboxing from Blacklight. It's gonna be something you've never seen before.
I literally did it as a joke. The best joke you've ever done in your life.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Oh my gosh. It's cool. These are the instructions. It's a piece of art. Smooth as silk. And now for the finishing touches. The Athena Pro. Blacklight. Rlcs.
Oh, I'm sending something to my chat.
For pre-order right now.
Someone said cookies. We are going to do a cookie baking stream. So we won't be able to do it this weekend because RLCS is here. But actually we could. If we end up hitting the 24-hour stream, we could watch RLCS and then I could OBS Ninja. And then I could OBS Ninja it and go downstairs and bake cookies. So if we do the 24-hour stream, then yeah, I could. One second. I was just sending something to my mod chat. I just sent it to my chat.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Thank you for the sub on YouTube. You're incredible. right. Yeah, I sent it in my chat. So seeing the ads is rough. I want a chili dog real bad. There we go. No longer hat hair-ish. We want winning? I don't know. Gentlemates. Can someone start a prediction though? But yeah, to my mods who were reading that in mod chat, isn't that fucking insane? That it just wasn't looked at for that long? And we were talking about it, like, for very moral reasons. I would not have gone anyway. No, I'm being vague for a reason. Yeah, like what if I did want to? But anyways, I'm going Gentlemates. I should vote in the prediction here, shouldn't I? I don't know enough about orgs this year. Gentlemate says Archie. I literally told you to get Chipotle. That's enough. That's all the convincing you need.
Action got off to a quick start in Copenhagen with Man City putting up their best effort, ultimately getting thwarted by Novo Esports, who advance in the bracket. We will see them play a little bit later
Go get
today,
Chipotle.
as well as Sunday in our NA versus EU gauntlet bracket. It's been an exciting weekend so far. We got a lot of Rocket League still in store for everyone. Welcome back into the hype chamber. I'm Waypunk. We got a fantastic desk. Johnny, I mean, I feel like we got all your reactions. Maybe I don't know if you have anything left in the tank after those 7 games.
I just don't even know what we just saw. That was a ridiculous.
Is it like
series,
Mo's? Yes.
Loved every second of it, and yeah, looking forward to seeing more from Novo
Amazing
after
call
what they've
out.
done.
I
If they
missed
can come back
Mo's.
in that fashion, then I'm a believer in their chances to go farther in the tournament. That's right.
We'll see.
I haven't had Mo's since I was a teenager.
Later on today. Before we get there, though, we got another elimination match to get through here. Vitality
Chipotle,
and Gentlemen
Qdoba,
will be the next
Mo's,
thing
Freebird.
on the board, and they will be taking on Karmine Corp.
Kava's the Mediterranean version.
Yeah, Blue Walls here standing by and waiting the victor of this one, of course. We'll see.
Chipotle would be the most famous of them all.
Vitality starting things off again, just like the last matchup. Basically qualification for the gauntlet bracket on Sunday, so big matchup between both these teams.
Yeah, for sure. And again, this is just a normal open for the normal RLCS circuit we're seeing. So if you win this bracket today, you set yourself up in a fantastic spot to most likely, barring crazy bad results in opens 2 and 3, make it to Boston.
That's correct, but also you set yourself up in a fantastic spot to potentially win on Sunday to guarantee your spot at Boston.
For sure, for sure. I mean, you could even we could see 2 teams more or less secure their spot.
Are you
One
today?
team
I'm in a good
guaranteed
mood.
their spot.
Yeah.
I guess actually
I
3
feel like
teams
crap.
because we're gonna have 2 brackets, 1 team from NA, 1 team from EU.
I'm in a
Gonna
good
put
mood.
fantastic spots from Boston, and maybe potentially a 3rd team that wins the gauntlet bracket, securing that spot there.
Yeah, so I mean, looking at this, like, there's so much competition that you kind of have to like look forward to. I think if you're a competitor, you're just looking at the match in front of you. But again, a chance for everyone to kind of like pretty much secure their future here for the start of the season. I mean, I like what we're seeing here today so far.
For sure. Novo Esports, I mean, it was a fantastic start from them, and that's the sort of momentum that all the teams are starting having to build overall. While, yes, they've had experience doing this in the past, having played in LANs before, it's still, you got to do it every season here. So, the Gentleman's versus Vitality going to be our next matchup. And we're moving. To say it's a move up in caliber, I think, is insulting to what we just saw from Novo and Man City, but there's an experience. The level of experience on the stage is going to be very different.
Oh, for sure. I think it is.
Steak break, guys, stop it.
Because now we're on the LAN.
I'm so.
You can see the nerves for both teams there. Between Novo
that
and
one piece of bread with the bacon and the jam on it. I guess I could eat the other piece of bread.
That series, but I think what we see from Gentleman's and Vitality is more likely.
You're gonna make me act up. You're gonna make me get Chipotle.
I also didn't think we are gonna get one there. So
it's true. You never know. I'm curious. I would love for Leaf to talk to the players at some point. Ask them about these pods and whether like this makes a difference to them, because usually they're like kind of one desk. Kind of there's a unification.
They're a little closer.
Yeah, they're in like a little cave together. Right?
Currently,
you're kind of isolated.
white rice,
really feel
carne
exposed
asada,
and vulnerable in these. There might be a new kind of mentality working in this
as a bowl.
environment.
Yeah. Like
white rice.
It looks cool. So
carne asada.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Depends on my mood. I'll add the lettuce,
Listen, you want to become a champ,
cheese, sour cream.
Show business, and show business goes good. Look cool.
I didn't really love the chimichurri sauce, but the green salsa. I got the chimichurri sauce last time, and I didn't really enjoy it like I thought it.
After we get through our next
was disappointing
match here, the Gentlemates taking on Vitality.
And then guac on days I'm feeling like a millionaire.
The got their work cut out for them. Johnny, where would you power rank the Gentlemates?
What I liked about Freebirds was I got to add my like jalapeno ranch and potatoes.
In the off season. I think
What's the merch link? Exclamation point merch.
Okay. Take to the stage.
You're not dumb.
I think 2 is a good spot.
Yeah, the chimichurri sauce. The chimichurri sauce is
I'm sorry.
Now he's starting to back
mid.
It's a little close.
No, chimichurri is incredible.
In my estimation, they just have to put
Chipotle's just isn't that great.
You got Oski. What other team in Europe can really matches like that? Maybe a Carmine can match pure skill-wise. Carmine could probably match them, and that's about it. But in saying that, though, they haven't necessarily been the most consistent team.
Exactly. And I mean, you can also say the same thing. Like, Gentlemen haven't been as consistent as you want them to be. Now, so much potential. I hope that we can maybe see them fix that today.
We're gonna have to find out soon.
One of my favorite dishes is chimichurri steak.
About to get ready into this.
Yeah, Chipotle just introduced it. It's not bad. It's just as somebody who gets chimichurri elsewhere, it is mid.
We were very surprised. We thought it would be like the standard little small studio, but it's so huge.
Yeah, how fast do you think you could run around it?
He looks like such a grown man. God, I've been in this scene for so long.
Computers and admins and whatever else is happening.
Well, let's talk about the game here, because obviously you got a big opponent on the other side, Vitality. Have you guys been doing any thoughts? Because you knew your opponent actually quite, well, potentially your opponents had a long time ahead. This is a good chance to like practice and get to know your opponents. Did you plan for Vitality?
I mean, not really. Like, we know them. We've known them for seasons. We know how they like to play everything. So not really. We already knew it.
That's right. So you're just coming in, winging it, doing what you're going to do?
Yeah, I mean, we believe we're the best team in the world when we play the way we.
Oh, Bo, that sounds incredible.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about the atmosphere, though, because like they're already yapping.
That sounds unbelievable.
I feel like every time we see a team that you're behind, they're always having fun. Is that something you try to bring, or you just naturally
might be the one near you
that have that good atmosphere?
Yeah, it's really important for me.
I mean, obviously, it doesn't compare to a steakhouse.
Without having that brotherhood, you know? Without fun, why are we even here, you know?
Yeah.
It's a big part of it.
Well, you talking about a lot of times you feel like you try to be more of a mental coach for them. I'm assuming that's continuing with these guys.
I don't know if I'm trying to be more of a mental coach. I just think it's part of me. I care a lot about the guys, right? Yeah. So I think it's natural for me to care about them outside their jobs as well.
Yeah, well, I'm going to let you go. Care for them because your opponents are about to watch out. On the other side, Vitality.
Their opponents, one of the most legendary organizations in Rocket League history. 2 world champions.
What are you watching? Rlcs.
And trying to live up to that legacy here. This roster, definitely with a chip on their shoulder, something to prove here, Des.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you got that guy right there, Stizzy, filling in for Monkey Moon. Again, a lot of people talking about his mechanical ability being a big factor there. And
that's fair.
You know, he's already excited. He's
One near us is good, but that's because we're in Naperville.
A lot of questions about him, especially when the roster moves were made, but Exotic still, he can come in and fill in his job. I think Vitality have a strong area to surge. And then lastly, of course, the one, the only Zen, the Destroyer, the one that can really scare a lot of teams, and a new coach here to join them.
But I got Eversax now from Team Vitality. I want to touch on what they say. You're the coach. You got to back them up. They're saying, hey, maybe some question marks about some of the players here. What do you got to say about that? You got to have full confidence in your team.
Yeah, of course, we're confident, man. They come from a lower bracket. We come from a winner bracket.
Yeah, she's watching Backyardigans. I fucking love Backyardigans.
We are well prepared. We are ready, and we are confident. So,
talk to me about now Stizzy being added to the team. Obviously, we've seen before a lot of French teams like to keep it with French.
What do the badges mean beside each handle? So your blue one?
How has Stizzy's addition to the team been? Easy
means that you have
I think it's
Amazon Prime.
The language barrier, but
the Widow Gang logo is my sub badge.
Everyone is like
and the different colors are for different.
As a player, Stizzy last season.
The different colors are for different months.
Like the logical choice to take him.
The one prediction you have.
We're looking at, of course,
means that you voted for the #1 option in the prediction, and the Twitch badge means you're on Twitch.
I want to see him do good. Has the team been built around him? Do you guys keep that in mind when building a team and a roster?
I think we look for a specific profile because the game is evolving and the meta.
Austin fucking loves Backyardigans. You leave them alone.
Probably the best player in the world for the last 3 years.
I have a Red Widow badge. You do, because you're over a year.
It's good to have him in your roster.
Right, and I know he likes playing Exotic, and then we just talked about Stizzy at the end there. How do you see Stizzy?
The little train beside Seabass's name is because he kicked off a hype train.
I can't really go into details, you know. But no, I think it's good because Stizzy can do pretty much everything. You know, if he finds himself like having to chase, he's gonna be able to do it, and if he's last man, he's gonna make the right decision. So it's an overall good player, and it's a really good fit in the team.
Now, you mentioned just before, you're coming from the winners and them the losers. You still need to respect your opponents. What's something you say to your players to make sure that they are respecting the opponents on the other side?
I think basically the SD is like not being focused on.
Thank you guys for mentioning lunch. Thank you for reminding me that I need to remove some things off my tweet
anyone
stream.
Against us, it will be the same, you know.
All right. Hey, well, we'll see how that goes. Eversax, thank you so much. We've got the games to get to. Back to the desk.
Vitality, lots to live up to here. Lots of tools in the tool chest, though, to get it done. We'll see if they can do it here against the mates.
Very interesting. You know, both teams saying that they're not really concerned about the opponent. They're more concerned about themselves. You heard that first from Snasky and now from Eversax as well. And you'll hear that from a lot of teams, but it sounded convincing. I think they really meant it this time. And yeah, you got to look at other teams on a day like this. You're not just
add new treats.
You've got to go through everybody.
You guys have suggestions of things I can add to my treat stream?
Was Snasky saying he can run around this room in 4 seconds?
What should I add, chat?
No,
that's just not possible. We can remove all this stuff. He's not making around this room.
I mean, it might. Well,
I think it's close, but I think he makes it.
Hi, Benz. I'm amazing. How are you? Backyardigans is a kid show. Grinch meal? You're right.
5 seconds.
He definitely does.
Yeah. All right, let us know who you think is going to win in the progressive fan vote. Hashtag M8 for the mates. Hashtag VIT for Vitality.
You're right.
Lots of winning pedigree on both sides here. I mean, you were commenting on the fact that the teams felt like their biggest roadblock was themselves, not whoever's put in front of them. And I mean, Bates, when you've got multiple world championships on the side of Vitality, I mean, Stizzy's finished second.
Please be on here.
He made it all the way to the grand finals in Raleigh. They understand that the thing that gets in the way is themselves. They know they can beat everyone in the world. It's just a matter of whether they can do it again right now.
That's correct. But in saying that, I mean, the world championships that Zen won, that was a long time ago. Exotic is
shaker fries.
Over a year removed since he won a world
a
championship.
Dr. Pepper.
How has they been up at that top level? That's why they brought on Stizzy, to bring him back to that top level. So VIT for Vitality, I mean, For them, I'm looking for them to really come out with a vengeance, come out with some energy, and really try to show the fans that this is the reason we made the move. Let Mokimo go over to Mina. We had a Stizzy to beat a pop-off guy, take some pressure off of Zen. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
All right, Daz, defend this ranking Gentlemates at number 3, yet you're picking Vitality, or you're picking Gentlemates to win.
Well, listen, it's the same reason why I picked Man City to be an 8th, but I went for Novo for the predictions and they won anyways. Things change when you get to the LAN environment. Also, your power ranking teams, how they look going into the matches. Once things get settled, anything's possible, but I got to stick with Mates. I went with them as my number 1 team on first touch.
Little line signs.
Can't switch.
You went with them as your number 1 team, and then you had the opportunity to rank them, and you put them at 3rd?
Wait, who was 1 and 2?
Vitality and then KC.
Okay.
But listen, like Johnny said, it's like a 2.5.
Wrench meal.
Hey, I'm putting you on the spot. Johnny, who you got?
I got Gentlemates. I said I power rank them 2. The only, I think Vitality and NIP are just a little bit behind them. NIP still too new of a team to put at that level. And I
Did
think
it
Gentlemates,
added the Grinch
with
meal?
their success in the off season on LAN, convincing me they're going to win.
Well, I can add Chipotle now. Burrito bowls. Start new order.
You don't have a little graphic here. Listen, I just want to say that I'm going with this squad. Give me that thing.
Okay.
A starter bowl with white rice
forgetting
and no
how
beans.
strong a Zen roster is on
Green
LAN.
chili
Yes, they haven't
salsa
made it to
and
the
cheese and
finals. Sometimes
sour
they don't even make top 4, but we're so far from that in this situation. I feel like, and it's not. You're playing regionally. He's not playing against the
Little
world. He's playing against the teams he
Einsteins.
plays against all the time. I think you put Zen on LAN.
Little
I got Vitality on this
Hitler.
one. How does the coin feel about it, though, folks? Gentlemates on one
It's a
side.
YouTube video
Vitality on
making
the
fun of
other.
Hitler.
I
I
just had this thought, we could
promise.
just do this. See what happens. Keeps the drama up, and it's going to go Mates,
Oh,
folks.
it's
Coming
Mates.
down Mates for that one. The coin believes.
Robot chicken is the best thing that ever got introduced way before the internet could think of things. It's making fun of Hitler as a child
Question mark of how consistent
and of the
how
U.S.
consistent
being
can be on the
complacent.
team and how consistent can Vitality be in this match.
Oh, it's like, man, 64%. I mean, Vitality obviously has a lot of fans. They have built a significant fan base in Rocket League over the years, so it does not surprise me the fan vote going that way.
Tachi
I
turned
feel like
around,
you're
bro. Look at
disrespecting his eyes.
Tachi turned around, looked at
Tachi, I'm confused too. I don't know what's going on.
All right. 64% for Vitality.
And I can add Bona.
Why did they win?
I think the pedigree of the players, I think you were, way underestimating Exotic and Stizzy in this situation. I think Stizzy is so excited to
Start
play.
new order.
I love watching Stizzy play with Zen here, folks. It doesn't matter what I think, it matters how they play, and they are ready to go, so let's get into the game. Match number 2.
Hot
Winner gets to play
Jardner.
in the gauntlet on Sunday.
Baptized.
Loser is done in Copenhagen. A French battle between 2 mega squads. Gentlemates on one side in the purple, Vitality on the other in the yellow. Let's play some Rocket League. Get up and get loud. It's game day.
What better series to wake us
Where's
all
my
up
prize?
than Gentlemates versus Team Vitality? It's going to be a stunning best of 7. And game 1 is brought to you by Progressive.
Gentlemates definitely the favourites for the
Both is
people
going
on
wild.
the desk at the moment, but
Stop
Vitality
it.
picking out for the chat vote. I'm on the side of Gentlemates here, I think. I do think that their performance during our most recent LAN in the Coup de France it ended up going their way, despite the fact that they ended up going even in that event.
Yeah, so in the online qualifiers, Team Vitality beat Gentlemates, and Gentlemates beat Team Vitality, both in best of 5s. I'm sure that Gentlemates fans would have been happier when that
All right,
tournament
we
came
have
to its end,
updated
when we saw
archery.
Archie, Nas, and Oski raise their first trophy together in the famous pink of Gentlemates. But so far, it's had a pretty decent start here, got some control in front of the Team Vitality half, and we've already seen a stunning series today, Stumpy. This one can
You are an adult, and I'm proud of you.
Because they've got absolute pedigree. Oski denting the top right for his first shot of the game. And when you look towards how Gentlemates have approached this season, the pickup of Archie is absolutely incredible. What
I'll always be proud of you,
miraculous
Jason.
turnaround
Don't
he
worry.
has had, especially during the end of last season, to then join a surging ex-NIP squad in Nas and Oski.
Yeah, both personally for Archie, he is stepping up, and he's having to do some defense early on. He's not able to do it. It's 1-0 Vitality.
It's a brilliant play for Exotic too. Nobody challenges him for the longest time. Oski and Nas both completely without boost, and Sizzy, the
Widow,
VIT
how old are you?
newcomer, ends up getting
943.
I mean, you mentioned that Archie's stocks are on the way up, and Exotic has really been struggling pretty much for an entire season now. Team Vitality need this man, a former World's MVP, to come to life and do it soon, that early start for him in this one could be a huge moment, because all he needs, a little bit of form, a little bit of confidence, and it changes players.
I mean, something we spoke about on the desk earlier on is that, like, you look towards the team and you think, okay, Monkey Moon's gone. Maybe was he the problem last time? When he then leaves and then becomes one of the kings of MENA, you have to then look internally at Vitality.
943 years old. Which team do you like?
Start to really show
both.
That they might just have that pedigree being brought back to them. That's a pitch straight on target. Stizzy called into action. I don't think he expected it.
Gentlemates having more of the pressure, but so far, Team Vitality having the lead and having the more incisive final plays. But Nass is coming forwards, the true mechanical superstar of this Gentlemates roster. Oski's not too far behind. And he shows his own creativity.
The man is large and very much in charge. A lovely touch, takes it low below the man. And Stizzy, he thinks it may well bounce up. Oski keeps it low. Gentlemates to bring it level with a solo play.
Sorry, but let's not do the Zuch thing here, okay? Jamaican Coconut
Yeah,
is
but
here, and I am going to tell him off for making that a thing.
Zuch is good.
But I started Rocket League 7 years ago, so you look good for your age. Thank you.
Oski's below him. Oski trying to get involved in the game as well. Gentlemates last
Nice
season,
gold. They're so good at the game.
They swung based on how Oski would play, how he was involved, how much he was feeling it. Nass was consistent. Nass is always capable of the spectacular. Almost got that one in as well. And you don't want to get Zen this much time up against Oski, but it's good defending.
Yeah, something that I think Gentlemates will really need to keep an eye on is how much time are they giving Vitality in the air. We saw that's how that first play ended up happening with Exotic. Both Nass and Oski couldn't get to the ball. They gave him all the time in the world. Exotic again does manage to do a near half-court carry, and Oski's only man to it. Stizzy, but he breaks the ball away from Archie, bumped himself a shot on two. Called in on defense for the mates.
I don't know who I'm rooting for. I'm just kind of going with the vibes.
Team, so much pressure up against Gentlemates, the ball being camped in this blue half of the pitch. Oski's got no boost, so wise he lets it bounce, but then didn't get the next touch. I thought he'd try a catch there. Wasn't ideal from him. It falls towards Nass. Team Vitality looking to continue in the ascendancy here. Zen almost squeezes that one in.
It's a bit of a dodgy play, and it's a nice bump from Oski behind.
Do I still have the doggy? I have 3 dogs.
Full central. The first one to it will be Zen. We're seeing Gentlemates leave the ball a couple of times here.
I had all 3 dogs the last time you were here.
They have the opportunity to, and mates really
Rocket, Penny, and Ella.
They don't give too much space to the Frenchies.
Yeah,
because I've had them all for a very long time.
When they won the Coupe de France,
I get some Widow Rockets, Widow Pennies, and Widow Ella emotes in the chat.
It seems to be a more generally defensive performance from them so far, but only is game 1, of course. In a best of 7, and they're still very much in it. But here comes Stizzy. Gets it over Oski. Is anyone left in goal? It's Oski again. He was left isolated, and he can do nothing.
And it's Stizzy again as well. He gets one touch to tackle Nass. Oski jumps, wants to go for it. Sees that Stizzy's already there. And speed flip all you like, son. You are not getting back. You were too far forward position, and you did not commit when you needed to. Caught between 2 minds, and Gentlemates suffer.
New man Stizzy, you like him for Team Vitality?
Very much so. I think, although I was saying obviously earlier on, the Monkey Moon, he's done his own thing and is thriving over there. I think
you're not a bad fan. I was just letting you know that they weren't new.
See how he does. It's the
I don't expect you to remember anything. I'm just glad that you're here.
That we're seeing coming from Vitality.
I think you're incredible. And I just appreciate you being here to support me.
These flair players, here he is, tracking Oski's touch. Sorry, Nass's touch. Archie clears along. Gentlemates need more than that, though. Booming into the Vitality hub, but that's a better dunk there from Archie. Exotic misses out the ball towards Nass. Anyone coming up? It's Oski. Another clean touch for Gentlemates. Archie with the finish.
What? That was completely open. And was it Nass who took that first shot /
It was Archie first.
Archie of all players. Archie first. Completely flubs it. Didn't really have the boost, maybe. And then Nass on an open net ends up sending it out for a throw-in.
Disappointing from Gentlemates, but they have to keep on going. 30 left now. Oski gets over the defense, nearly forces it home. Nass has got no angle, tries to squeeze it in, and that bump from Archie shows why he's in this team.
It took him 20 more seconds than they would have liked, but a full team effort. Nass can side flip, and Archie, the lovely position, comes from inside the net and goes from in and out and hits the man instead of a ball. Great play. Gentlemates do recover from their earlier mistrials.
Oski got a bump as well on the other player, so all Gentlemates players involved there to get that one home by hook or by crook. Here's Nass. Suddenly, Team Vitality living under the edge. It's going to be Stizzy putting that one over the top. Archie's following up, steals the boost as well. Real chance for Gentlemates to win this one in regulation. Stizzy sends it high. And then
I don't know who I'm saying come on to. Maybe Archie. Come on, Gentlemates.
Vitality needed.
And then ends up falling to Arch on that right wall. He can't get to it before Zen does. Oh, Sizzy, the second little skim goes back midfield, but the ground first. Game 1, OT.
Huge overtime. Both teams will feel that this is one that they can snatch. Team Vitality have had more of the share. Gentlemates in the end have had the bigger moments and had that last second, or last 17 seconds dramatic bump against Team Vitality. That's around the corner, lets it bounce, wants to get in there, tries to tuck it home, isn't quite capable of it.
We're seeing Gentlemates try to control the flow of this game, and that was another example from Nas. Here's Vitality, though. They do get a demo. They're going to be opening things up high above the backboard of Gentlemates, finally cleared. And yeah, the pace is being controlled right now by Gentlemates. Vitality aren't really falling for it on every occasion, and I think Gentlemates would love to have more control over this situation. But that's certainly the place that they're going for. We're seeing them leave the ball, go for slower plays here. That's gets it round 1. The reset is secured. Drops in.
Come on.
It's at 50.
Yes!
Waits to poach.
He missed an opportunity earlier, but no such luck.
The without good luck buff.
Nas threads the needle over Zen, past Exotic, onto Archie's head, who smacks it home.
There's another example, though, where Vitality's defense, they end up double committing, and Exotic is unfortunately one of the men who does go for the double commit. We've seen it just be a couple of times that he just isn't on the same page with his teammates, and this is what plagued him last season.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Well. I mean, after that game, the beaming
May your feelings be okay.
Archie and Nas, it just shows that the team dynamic from these guys is huge. I've been chatting with Snasky as well, and obviously he's been in the scene such a long time. He knows what his players need. I love this team dynamic from Gentlemates.
Yeah.
I love that we can tell what every single player is trying to do. And I love how happy they all seem. You know, he had his frustrations last season for Ninjas in Pyjamas, but there are no signs of that this time around.
Yeah, and I think it's quite nice as well where that final goal, I'm sure we'll see the camera, but Archie did laugh because he managed to get a really slow 50th and end this overtime. And it was very
Can you shut up, Wolf?
By Oski. Archie takes out Zed.
I beg.
It was a lovely play overall. And then Archie here, little second touch, gets a giggly goal as well.
It's a perfect Gentlemates goal, really, because Nas had this beautiful mechanical play to the
I
ceiling.
actually...
Yeah, and Archie's like, you know what?
Beg.
Stay grounded.
Stay grounded.
Don't jump.
Have a solid 50.
Why would
solid
I jump
as you
when I
like.
don't have to, you know? Easier not to. Much easier not to. But
Hi,
yeah,
Jerry
so
girl.
Good stuff there from Gentlemates. Not them at their best just yet still, though.
I think both teams got room to grow into, but I mean, I would say we're at like 90%, 85%, extremely happy. I think if you are realistically either team, an overtime,
You can make that quicker and just call him an asshole.
But it's immediately Gentlemates on that push. And you've just seen Zen. Zen that time, diving in front of Exotic. Where's that trust?
Yeah, I mean...
Stizzy, sorry.
For the oh, that's not nice at all. You do not want to see that. I mean, in general, Stumpy, talk to me at the moment about your thoughts on Team Vitality's mental state if they drop a game, if they lose an overtime.
I think that Zen is one of those players, and I absolutely love him for it. He wears his heart on his sleeve. If he's feeling an emotion, he's going to let you know it. And that is absolutely brilliant. And I think that Vitality, I'd be very frustrated to be a player of Zen's
What is
caliber
this?
who's making errors ultimately.
Time to
and
go
who's
to
got a team in Exotic who
Wikipedia.
I don't want to keep ragging on him, but there are multiple problems that we have seen for a long time. And when you start to not trust your teammate, it becomes a lot harder. And we're seeing that trust be a massive fourth player that Gentlemates have got and Vitality do not.
Yeah, Gentlemates are the epitome of themselves. Team Vitality at the moment, not so much. Oski bounced on the backboard there. A series of Gentlemates can continue to squeeze down on Team Vitality. We have seen this team, in general, as an org, fade away over the last year or so, and that's great play from Oski as well. Every time Team Vitality are diving in, Gentlemates are taking the ball away from them. Exotic has to help out Stizzy there. It's good defending from the Frenchman, but again, Team Vitality getting away with it.
Yeah, it's lovely play though in the end, as now we see a double commit. Archie, he gets a shot, Nas gets credited with the goal, and it was this cut across, and then both players go. Archie does touch it. Nas is already up for the pre-jump before Archie, and he could just squeeze it home as it was saved. 2-0 to the mates.
And what a decision from Archie to cut across as well. He would have had a sense that Team Vitality completely boosted off. They couldn't jump, they couldn't attack the ball. Archie could pick his spot. And then, yeah, as you mentioned, Stumpy, via Nas's helpful touch, another giggly goal. That seems to be the meta for them at the moment. 2 to the good. Seeing some daylight now against Team Vitality. Sizzy has to turn into this one, but he has pretty much no boost. And that's great play again from Nas, waiting for Sizzy to roll the ball to him. Thank you very much. I'll launch the next attack, almost 3.
And then we have K-Corp.
Vitality, we need to see how they do end up recovering from this, and Exotic is on the end of a pass, going straight from Zen. It's Archer with a loose ball that goes nowhere. Thought the bump might work, it didn't. Beautiful skim, right on target. That's not fast
I know.
And Exotic, right place, right time. Good positioning from him to get Vitality's first.
And it's a complete switch around to how the first game started, where Team Vitality had most of the pressure at the beginning. With Summit's Gentlemates, they've been asking all the questions. Team Vitality have conceded their couple. But just that one counter-attack goal puts Team Vitality right back in it. That's a good one from Archie, though. Can he follow it up? Exotic has to get a touch here and does. Archie punches it towards Nas, who was waiting. And Zen, thankfully for Vitality, has got plenty of boost. Bounces the ball, follows that up. Look at the mechs. Oski gets over the top of him. Nice play there from Stizzy. And as Zen tries to get a couple of bumps, Gentlemates get away with it, and that's good defending in the end.
Come on.
We're seeing the third man, or rather the first man, almost becoming the third man a lot of the time for Gentlemates. It's a lovely bump into carry. Zen can get a goal from it, but Gentlemates, to me at the moment, they're having this like first man immediately go away from the ball and just go straight for man. It's a very aggressive play style. Vitality,
True potato.
Well to counter it by just sitting back, avoiding that bump, and that's how they got the first goal.
Yeah,
is the season.
And that's a great touch as well. Stizzy surely has to score, but it mounts slightly too far away. He's in though. It looked like the chance had gone, but look at this maneuverability from Stizzy to get something on it.
He would have loved a bit
Oh my
power,
God.
But the save going into the post lands nicely for Zen. In the end, halfway through the game, we've had 4 goals, 2 apiece.
I mean, I basically fed you a line questioning Vitality's mental state. They've proven me wrong.
Yeah.
2 goals down. It's seeming like Gentlemates are going to just pull away from Team Vitality, take away from everything that is Vitality. Instead, Vitality
they
right
are.
back in this one, showing the heart that they've been missing at times.
Yeah, today you get the grand finals
In the end, Zen can
of
take
EU.
control of it over the top of Oski. He now can
Tomorrow's
get a
all
dot,
NA
goes
and the
central,
grand
Archie with the
finals
second
of
touch to
NA.
keep it away. That back corner sees Nath a lot of space and time. Sends it high to the left. Archie would love that to go a little bit more forward. He can get the early dodge to send it into the corner. And that was some nice trust. Exotic cuts across, knows that he has the better angle. A pass down. This one's central. Nas wants to go for one. He wants to go for that first touch.
It's all weird. And then Sundays.
Now we're seeing some back and forth really start to develop. But Stizzy attempts it central till Nas gets in the way.
Yeah, nice decision, Nas and Gentlemates. Despite conceding these couple of goals, they're still making good choices defensively, but that's a lovely pass towards Exotic. Actually, no, Stizzy continues to go himself, and suddenly it is Exotic.
Yeah, and then Sundays NA versus EU all day.
Nas has got the next to get through him.
He puts the ball in a shopping bag and puts it in his cupboards. What a lovely play. He just carries it. Nothing special. Stays behind. Exotic thinks he's going for the flip reset. Has to cover that.
Archie, though, he was completely bullying Zen. Just in the goal line, you see Archie prodding Zen, prodding Zen, prodding Zen again. Zen can't escape Archie. He's going to be in his nightmares, especially if Gentlemates win this series.
That's what I've been reading over here. How dare you, potato?
Showing some bottle.
It's confusing to me because I think it's double even.
Have got the second one. Exotic means rather makes it so that Archie can't jump straight away.
Because it can't. It's not just 2 teams playing on Sunday.
He keeps it high, puts it in the corner. It'll be a goal, and that is what he's a specialist at. A minute 15, and with 6 goals in total, 3 apiece. We're seeing this series really develop into a banger.
Yeah, shaping into an absolute worldie as this game, and this is what we want to see. Something slightly haphazard defensively between these two. A little bit of fun for us all watching on. It's getting late over here. We need to see this. It's a good play from Team Vitality again.
I'm amazing, Lucas. How are you?
Exotic trying to go for a bump, but Nas escapes, and then Exotic does get his bump on the wrong player.
I mean, I think so.
Under a minute with an unfortunate pitch for Vitality, unless Exotic fancies a Psycho. Instead, he catches, takes it to the back.
Or no,
Everybody
they
around
don't.
there, by the way, says
It's just
Psycho,
4
and
teams
then
that move on.
does not get it.
Even if you're not on comms, you still go Psycho as you go for that one, and then probably own goal.
No, they don't get to play again.
His own backboard attempts a Diaz. Instead, the ball flies a little bit too far away from him. First man to it will be Stizzy. And in the end,
There's just 8 teams that make it to Sunday.
Quick nip in from Oski. And we're seeing now Vitality really go for these bumps. They're starting to pay off.
Thank you, Lucas. You're incredible.
Their own game, and once again, we are late.
Yeah, no, everyone only got to play once, but at least they got to play.
12 seconds left. Archie, nice doink, but Zen reads it. Goes to the ceiling. Underneath Oski, you can't let the ball go under you. This is real danger here for Gentlemates. Team Vitality pushing all the way to the end. Exotic has to head back to get some boost. As he slows it down, that's a good charge down from Nas and a teammate. Exotic has to make sure nothing silly happens, and does well. It's overtime.
Second one in a row.
Oski.
First one taken by the mates. The kickoff strat is nice from Archie. Does get Stizzy on his way through. Zen pre-jumps, makes contact, and Oski has to stay grounded, waiting to see what he can do with it. That one's going to bounce back, and Archie, wonderful positioning from him again.
Stizzy up against Archie. This one into the center. Nas over the top nearly of Zen. Not the perfect touch there from Nas, and Zen's touch is good enough. But lets Exotic push it towards the goal.
Come on.
It's cleared wide. A better start to the overtime for Team Vitality, but Gentlemates and a bit of the ascendancy here. Oski can't get the next touch, but he does get a lot of territory for his team. Lovely fake. The synergy that Gentlemates show. So much more than the sum of their parts. Even now, here's a chance for Oski. Safe for now. Archie to the backboard. Anyone following up? It's Nurse. Saved by Zen. And got it to safety as well.
Over and over. That was Gentlemate's chance to score. They just went for too many alley-oops. The backboard had a lot of action, and the goal
Which team are you rooting for? Gentlemen.
Archie, though, could finish it again. Zen pushes it wide. Good, solid clearance. Zen gets the 50. Oski still lands near the ball. Bit of chaos of the demo. Archie in the corner. Stizzy in front of him. Gets it in front of the goal.
I thought that was going to own goal.
Vitality. Archie just constantly in charge of these situations, but it does end up back in Oski's grasp in safety.
Little reset from Oski, but with nobody really helping out, that ball is going to fall back into the property of Vitality.
Which team are you rooting for, Lucas?
A block sends fast. He's on target as well, and Archie has to do well to cut across net to keep it away. Oski with another full core carry. Very awkward touch, and Stizzy comes to be a saviour.
Yeah, Stizzy did great work there, because that was a tough one from Exotic onto the ceiling. Again, the ceiling plays are too powerful, nearly. Zen, and what Zen is doing so well at the moment, not just saving it, clearing it somewhere where Gentlemates are.
Is keeping it away in nice positions, and he's also not jumping too early. So
oh my God.
Where that ball goes, he can probably react. There's not many places Zen can't get to in the net.
Remove Vitality.
Lovely play over the top.
That's fair.
A huge clear from Zen again.
Yeah, but
I'm more of an underdog rooter.
That ball high. He had about 12 boosts. He used all of them there. Zen maybe should have left that one for Exotic. But you can see why Team Vitality is starting to get a little bit jumpy defensively. Gentlemates continuing to squeeze the life out of them. These touches like this one from Stizzy, ever so important. Vitality have to get the ball back into the blue. Stizzy up against Nas, needs this 50 and gets it. Maybe this is the time that Team Vitality can start to come forward. Zen loses out on that 50 though, and Archie's wondering what to do.
It's very neat play from Vitality so far. A little bit of Rocket League by the numbers. They've not necessarily gone for anything too crazy, unlike Gentlemates. It's worked. They've had the exact same scoreline. It's just that different tactic. A long clear will alleviate some pressure momentarily.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And again to the ceiling. He can then get the second touch. Maybe a bit too much on that for Stizzy. It would have been nice if any contact was made.
Yeah, Vitality at their absolute best. They call that pre-jump. And Stizzy is already
This is just game 2!
Then Stizzy jump, but then it was too late, and now we have the Gentlemates counter. Archie is up, he goes to the ceiling, Zen follows it up. Anyone following up for Zen from Team Vitality? No one is. Another shot, top corner, saved by Zen. How is he getting every single one? How is it always him?
I mean, Nats has 7, 8 shots now. And Zen, I need to see his save numbers. It is outrageous. He has been there every single time. His teammates have been supporting him in that, because wherever he puts it, they are there.
Oh, I never doubted you, Potato.
Held on to the reset there,
come on.
or rather the lack of dodge from the ceiling. Archie not quite getting the second, and Oski, he just dives in there, wants to make a scrapyard. It's so good. Nas is there, saved by Zen.
Again, Exotic towards Stizzy. Can he get this redirect? Not quite. Oski pushes it towards Nas. Archie's already up. Lovely play from him. Keeps it below the ceiling so he can.
I was like, I never doubted you. It's just this.
Read. Pushing that one to the side. Team Vitality continuing to survive. The overtime has belonged entirely to Gentlemates, but still they cannot score.
I mean, it's been 4 minutes of OT. 9 shots for Nas on his own, and they cannot break this.
It's gonna be Oski. I told you guys twice now.
1-2, Nas wanted a little bit less power on it. His wish was not granted. Archie central, but Zen gets in the way, and it is a real battle of defensive and offensive titans.
But Zen's got some time. Oh my goodness, he goes for the flip into the reset, and then the musty Exotic follows it up, nearly there. Huge demo from Nas. Nas, he wants to just watch this one in, and Oski gets it.
Told you!
Vitality have a chance. Just when Zen had some control.
Told you!
Gentlemates strike.
And Stizzy, he managed to flip back, but that puts him on such a readable path. Gets demoed in the midfield, then all the shooting.
I have a short for you guys that you'll find really funny.
Great play in the end from Gentlemates to take him down. But saves in total, it was 9 from Zen. and 9 shots from Nas. A huge performance.
1,200.
Here's a short that's very relevant.
Zen. I don't know how high that is in a sort of competitive game like this. Like, you know, sometimes in the earlier rounds, I remember FaZe beat a team like, I don't know, 9-0, and you get crazy 1,500 scores. But in a game that competitive, that is one of the highest single-player scores I've ever seen.
And also, he had more points than both of his teammates combined. It's a ridiculous number. And yet, he couldn't quite take it home. It seemed like Vitality had an answer on every single shot. And in the end, they had their answer, but completely torn up. Long shot from Oski seals the deal. 2-0 for the mates. And do we see a Vitality TO?
There's your answer.
That is my answer. Thank you for the timing.
That was great. Yeah, that was really good. Good work, everyone.
That was awesome.
That was lovely. Team Vitality, the reason this is so tough for them is that it was as soon as they actually had their chance that Gentlemates.
Hi, Rustproof.
You know, it's one thing if
How are
you
you?
hold out for 4 minutes, you're defending the whole time.
Corelli, I love you. Thank you for using code Widow. You're the
Okay, it
best.
was one of those games. They had the boost control. You can slip into that pattern, right? But as soon as they had control, he went for something a little bit cheeky. He went for the pre-flip flip reset into Musty, and then Gentlemates.
How
like, oh, here's our
is
chance, the ball's gonna
Rustproof?
bounce. We've lost a lot of 2v2 games like that. Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of thought of, okay, what do I do then?
Yeah, exactly. And I think that they then made it into a 2v3 by getting rid of Stizzy, who was on his way home.
Yep.
It's great play overall, and Gentlemates certainly have control of this series. I appreciate it's 2 overtimes. I appreciate it's by a single goal by definition for each of these games. But it really does seem like there's these individual breakaway moments of Vitality, whereas the actual control of each
You're
game
doing good.
is
Good.
being held by Gentlemates.
You're
And
awesome.
I think the Vitality need to do more of a job to wrestle it back.
I mean, at the start of the last game, when Gentlemates scored those first couple of goals, I was questioning whether Team Vitality would have the heart to get back into it. And
Would they put up new tracks today? Gonna act like I know what that means. Oh, I posted the short. I meant to give you guys the full video.
I never doubt how much they want it, but then I do sometimes doubt kind of the way in which they go about it. Because so far we've not necessarily seen that. We need Zenda a little bit more support, I would argue. You can, you know, defend your life.
I mean,
away,
tracks,
you get
hell
12
yeah.
points, but if you don't get one more goal than the other,
Lumi, I'm so glad you found something you're really passionate about. It makes me super happy, and I hope you know that. You've come a long way since the first. Let's fucking go! You've come a long way since the first time you were in here.
All that momentum gone. A complete lack of respect there from Oski. Full dives on Zen from the backboard, rushes him down. Archie, brilliant positioning. Goal 1 in 6 seconds.
Maybe it was so early that it won't affect Team Vitality too much, but for Gentlemates, you know, they will know that Team Vitality have used their Joker, they've used their trump card. Stizzy needs to get this one. He and Exotic were both involved. Instant response.
And again, this is what happened in the last game.
Oh my god.
We see Gentlemates get
Guys,
a
if you're
goal,
watching on
and
YouTube,
then
please like the
immediately
stream.
Vitality respond. They just can't get the first goal themselves. 10 seconds later, and Gentlemates.
The game ended with 4-3 or 4-9. I read it as 4-4-1-9-3 and 4-4-9. Plain the post code. Everything leads back to Ohio. Why would you make me read that?
Do it all, dig out a play, does very well. Oski can shoot here. Stizzy
Why?
gets the save. Wasn't trusted by Zen. Now Zen
Ohio isn't even for lovers. Actually, Ohio's for lovers because everyone else in the world is a fucking hater. Fuck Ohio. OH, oh no.
Shoots, hits the crossbar on Vitality. They get away with murder.
That was awkward to be democratic.
Seabass, don't you dare.
Fair enough. You know, he lives and he dies by those creative moments, but oh my.
He didn't back Oski to continue. And we're on Oski's cam, so we can see the entire time. He goes up, loses it, and then immediately boosts down. Stizzy doesn't jump, he doesn't block, leaves the goal completely open.
You just can't expect you have that much time against Gentlemates.
True.
Like this, when they have this
Ohio is for lovers because I'm emo, and the song has led me through my entire life.
Stizzy utterly punished. Here's Nas. Wants to get the ball.
Come back to Texas.
One more for Gentlemates.
Just ain't the same since you've been away.
You're just getting that sense that the mates finally are running away with the series.
So my dad is from Ohio and he rocks. You know what? I can't say anything bad about your dad. So never mind.
To that point, I think that it comes down to Can Vitality just actually
But I will say this.
So far, they've not got the edge. They've
Chat.
had the answer to
We're doing a cookie baking stream
any questions themselves necessarily.
this weekend now.
Love to see Vitality really wrestle.
We're doing a cookie baking stream this weekend now.
Just toward the end is a low block, and Exotic can get away with being bumped.
And we are 11 subs away from our next sub goal. So what should we do at 650, or should we stick with our old sub goals?
Pinching it nowhere, not trusting each other at all.
Which would have put this at...
Gentlemates aren't overcommitting either, making nothing easy for them. Nas takes the speed off the ball to try and let it out.
I don't know what that puts that.
It's an entire response. That's what happened in game 2. And now Gentlemates can see how it feels.
I don't know what that puts that.
Get a little bit ahead of themselves, and that demo from
I don't know. If we get to 650, I'll do a 12-hour birthday stream. 750 is a 24-hour.
That's the kind of answer that I want to be seeing. That intention is what gives the bees their sting.
Yeah, Team Vitality copying and pasting from the Gentlemates playbook right there. And now they've won the kickoff. Exotic gets it towards the Gentlemates goal, gets a huge block. Anybody following up? It's Dizzy to the ceiling, prods it towards the goal.
Hi, Ash.
Nearly there for Team Vitality. Great turnaround, but Gentlemates can counter. We've seen this so many times this series.
Happy early
This time,
birthday,
Exotic
potato.
sits deeper, and it allows them to come forward again via Stizzy, cleared by Archie. Exotic catches with boost.
It's an extended period of pressure here as Vitality do challenge a good few times. That one's central.
I snip.
Archie had a chance. That bounce is incredibly low. I thought it might roll. Archie back central. The 1-2 is successful. And the Taka gives a goal to the mates.
Husky knew exactly what his opponents were doing here, and it's Zen as well. A massive dunk.
Hey, Abdul, how are you?
From the largest player on the pitch, both in real life and in his car avatar right there. Fake kickoff there from Team Vitality, falls to a 50-50. Zen.
I know you want me. Don't need to touch your hair. Oh, did the wedding ring or the engagement ring or the rocket wife title or the photos of me and my husband or me constantly talking about my son really sell that for you? I just happened to look at the camera and realize my ends are fucking fried.
Archie then bumped out the way. Vitality do not want to suffer another counter-attack.
I think Team Vitality have mixed up their playstyle.
Rose, my queen.
Sitting much deeper in general. Zen and Stizzy chasing, and that is meaning that when Zen does run out of puff, or when Stizzy does make, you know, a mechanical error,
You just really sold it, Wolf. Really.
The question is, can Team Vitality know when to change it, when to go right back up and really attack them? Plenty of time left for now.
They need that bit more bite. That's what's missing, and that play from Nastor, though, is beautiful. Fake's going for the pass central. And he can then accelerate the ball off the Vitality player up the wall. It was lovely from him. Stizzy with a solo play. No one to challenge for a second as Zen is harassing that back line. Zen has clearly got a job there. The Wifty has the ball.
Is this live RLCS? Yes.
Cleared away from the
We have
mates.
drops enabled on Twitch and TikTok.
Onto the backboard from Nas, intercepted by Zen.
Yeah, Zen again though, he and Stizzy, the two of them both gonna
Yeah, 750 is the 24-hour stream goal.
Zen and Stizzy talk to each other, lads.
But it's our 7-year anniversary on Sunday, so I hope we hit it.
You can't keep letting them have the chance to get these bumps.
Actually, I'll move it down. If we get to 700, because it's 700 for 7 years. On the 7th. It's my golden stream anniversary. It'll be 7 years on December 7th. So if we get to 700.
Oh, nearly there. Archie to the side. Exotic is in there. This is when Exotic can come forward with some boost, but his touch is weak. Zen, though, the ball falls to him. To the backboard with him. Is it going to fall down? Anybody following up? Stizzy knows that he can't. Exotic is waiting.
But that's where you want them to follow up. You know it's going to be a straight up and down. They couldn't just dive in. They should have done. Central
I will happily
vote from
Exotic. Get Litly, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. You're beautiful. Hi, Stuckers. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Guys, remember, if you're watching on YouTube, my God, please like the stream and subscribe to the channel.
The bee has its sting back, and it is straight into the back of Archie.
Maybe a mod, unfortunately not. My mods all drive me fucking insane. I subscribed, I appreciate you.
Suddenly has the ball, doesn't know what to do with it, so alleviates over towards Nas on the left-hand side. Fakes it, goes low, wants to hit the ground. Archie leaves. OT, game 3 for the 3rd time in a row.
Default kickoff, surely. Yeah, they're just going to go into this one. They both just want to
I don't need more of you. Actually, I do need more of you, but I don't. at the same time.
Conjure up against Team Vitality. Here's Archie. The ball's gone over him this time. For once he misjudges it, and also he has to use all his boost just to get the ball to safety.
Reword that. I just need my mods to want to mod.
Straight away. You can't fake it as Archie does miss. Oscar then to follow.
You play Fortnite as well? Sometimes, yeah.
Falling straight towards Nas.
I haven't in a little while. I need to soon, though.
Fantastic job of cutting in over and over again. That one, though, it's open and it's a break, but somehow, somewhere, Oski reads it. Full court, shoots on target. Zen, the defender for Vitality, keeps it level.
Boomer ball commences. All these players want to be as safe as possible. What a save that was as well from Oski. But that was going to go over Exotic, is it? No, Exotic does get back.
Just about can get that back corner boost. Nas has time. He's going to reset towards the wall. Gets another 100. He has been magical so far. And Exotic.
But it's the best. You guys are the best.
Exotic, I like what I'm seeing from you. Charging
do it, Kloomy.
Quickly. Team Vitality showing the Blues no respect, but now they're all coming forwards. Team Vitality have to hold their nerve here because there's going to be dunks, there's going to be challenges. They have to win this race, and they do.
This looks exactly like that game 2 overtime. It was over and over and over again. The Gentlewaits were attacking. Up nice and high for Exotic. Onto the second, a little bit too slow. Arch can dive in there. The immediate shot from Oski and Zen to log another save. That's 5 for him.
They'll keep on coming. We might have a few more minutes of this overtime if game 2 is anything to go by. Oski into the center. Stizzy misses it. Zen's all by himself. The flick reset is helped out by Exotic. He is. And that's a good double commit. That is a good time to do it because they have maximized their target of approach. And Team Vitality.
There's Vitality.
When to strike correctly.
Not a sweep.
From Nas and quite frankly reckless from him.
Not a sweep.
Challenge there, and he knows how to not lose it. Instead, with the two of them challenging, he takes it into it. He jumps too high, it squeezes to the right-hand side, and because there's two, only one has to recover. Both do. And the insurance plan goes well for Vitality. They pick up their first game.
And that is where the momentum given to you by winning games of Rocket League can be so cruel.
The series has been awesome, by the way. Guys, it is in between series, so I would be remiss not to be a sellout at this point and remind you guys that just this month we finally re-added back having a daily dono goal because we're trying to hit our December moving goal that's in the bottom right corner. All of our stuff has been in storage in Texas the last 3 months because it's usually like $6,000 or $7,000 to move it here. But I found a place, lock and rate, where I can drive it myself, load it up and everything, where I can fly down and get it all done myself and get it shipped, and they'll do it for $3,000 instead of $6,000. So that is what we are trying to raise, and that doesn't mean somebody needs to donate $3,000. It just means that every dollar helps. And if every single stream we have this month, somebody donates a couple dollars or a few people donate $1, then we eventually peck away at it. So that is our daily dono goal right below, and it goes towards that bottom full goal in the bottom right-hand corner.
Finally, when Team Vitality are the ones who are starting to attack, and then
see, my spiels are perfect, and they end by the next match.
And then win the overtime. So every single game, each team can make a sob story about, oh man, we should have had that one. So I don't really know which of these two teams is the one who's feeling better right now.
And it's also been, as we've said, 3 overtimes in a row, and all decent length overtimes too, so they've been hard fought.
You know, maybe Potato.
Gentlewaits so far have just had that little bit more
shut the fuck up.
Again,
move it. Move it.
Gets as far as Stizzy in the corner, who can then sees Exotic, fakes out actually. Exotic giving the ball back over towards Gentlewaits.
Was there an on-screen alert? Ostrich, thank you for the $100 dono.
They went 1-on-1. Neither team pipping the post over the other.
We just got, you all just got to hear Wolf's voice. Can I have the biggest, was there an alert?
Oski finds Archie, ends up missing.
Can I have the biggest shout out for Ostrich and a wall of Widow donos?
Not so far. And so far, it's Gentlewaits as well, the ones that are having all the control of the ball, which is exactly
that was you!
But now it's Team Vitality.
Ostrich, I love you guys. Please go follow Ostrich. Thank you for the $100 dono.
So much more. He is getting a huge
you
amount
are
of
incredible and beautiful and fantastic, and thank you for donating towards our getting our shit out of Texas move.
Earlier in that game, the Exotic was sitting.
Didn't know Wolf had the silky smooth voice of a Greek god. Be careful.
He then ended up changing.
I left that alert up and it pissed somebody off so much.
I think Exotic is sitting back, and every now and then he's like, now I go. And that's what Gentlewaits is struggling to read.
And Zen, he rips a shot on
Ostrich, you are beautiful and you are amazing and you are incredible. Rose, thank you for the $10 dono. My queen.
Queen.
Can I have a shout out for Rose for the $10 dono? And some widow donos in the chat.
He was pulled away. Forced back to his own
Please, 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 please.
To the ceiling, gets the reset. Can he backflip towards
Put the Charmanders. Drop the follows. Ostrich is incredible and amazing and fantastic. Rose is beautiful and amazing and fantastic. They are wonderful human beings. So much. Hi Snipers, hi Cosmic Clip. For the dono. I was talking about donating like $1, $2. But I fucking love you guys so much. You're incredible and I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Ever. Did he really donate $100? Yes, he did, Vince. He donated towards our dono goals for the month.
That's a beautiful touch. Great pace there from Exotic. Archie clears away, but again, another sign, and here comes Zen. Surely sinks this big save from Oski. Fantastic read.
What a pre-jump from Zen! Out of nowhere! Can't sink the double. Oski does a great job. Clear it away. The full boost is on favour of Vitality here. It's a pinch on target.
Good touch.
Nas can clear it away.
I love you, and you're amazing, and you're fantastic, and you're beautiful.
So much more fluid now after getting that game. Exotic a little bit slow there. Archie was able to get the next touch.
Ostrich, I love you. And also, thank you for the carries yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
We were on fucking fire.
Back and Archie, I think he just wants it to hit the wall. Doesn't even
and Rose, thank you for being beautiful and amazing and incredible and fantastic. I still owe you a bull riding stream. It has just been so cold that I don't step outside unless I'm taking Austin to school. Hi Jacob, how are you?
Back in his chair, eyes shut. He needs a fist bump from a teammate. You and I have critiqued sad fist bumps at times. This is when you need a sad fist bump.
I don't hate a sad fist bump, you do.
Oh, I thought that you weren't into it either.
No, I don't mind it.
Oh, sorry, I projected that you're not into it either.
How dare you? A minute 35. This one going again on target, but Stizzy will be.
Yeah, I just literally don't leave unless taking or picking up Austin.
And Gentlemen, all of a sudden they have the biggest lead they've had all series.
Team Vitality have come back though. The last time the Gentlemates had a 2-goal lead.
Oh, I felt that one coming, you know.
Yeah.
I felt a little plan B.
Archie thought about it, gave it a go. Now they're feeling confident again. Gentlemates' tails are up. They know that they had to ride a wave for this game. And one chaotic moment from Stizzy has completely landed Team Vitality in it once more. That's good pace there from Archie. Zen can't get dunked by Archie and doesn't. Vitality needs something instantly. Zen up against one of them. Here comes Exotic. Good finish. Again,
I'm amazing sport. Hi Jacob, I do.
Overall, it starts here. It's Zen to himself off the
side. Are you guys going on a heist?
Of shooting that, and a pixel perfect shot from Exotic will bring one back and half the deficit.
I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did.
Sizzy with a little fake. Forces it out wide. Oski then leaves it for Archie. Exotic is
Lucas, you don't need to send anything. I am very grateful for the people who have been donating. I am very grateful for the people who have been donating. You don't have to donate anything.
Exotic has to let this one bounce. It's an awkward read, especially with Archie charging in. This is what Gentlemates need to do. Just
you son of a bitch, I'm in.
One into the center with Exotic getting the 50. Does fall to Zen. The speed of Vitality is really picking up here. Central from Stizzy. No one there except
only
Archie.
29 people to go. True. 29 more people do it than we've knocked it out for the month.
It's multiple times here. Lots of really tricky touches and almost entirely in the corner. It's a low shot. It's an awkward touch, and it's 10 seconds left.
Yeah, Gentlemates will be happy that those were shots from Team Vitality rather than low 50s. Could have been more dangerous. Now they've got 3 seconds. The pass has to be a good one. Stizzy can only pump it forward. It's not going to be enough. Nasa's 50 is a strong one. Oski fakes it out, and Gentlemates give themselves 3 chances. And for now, they can relax.
That is a frustrating.
Who's driving? I can't be complicit to your crimes as a public figure, but I will be rooting for you guys from the sidelines.
It bounces off him. You see his car completely stop as well. He knows the error that he's made. And then instantly off the kickoff, another error. The kickoff does not go their way. You see
Guys, remember, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel.
On his sleeve as well.
Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the stream. I would love to get to 50 likes.
Right now, I can tell
if you're watching on Twitch, please follow. We are grinding to 55,000 followers.
Everything seems to go very quiet. Of course, we can't hear their comms. Maybe they were G'ing each other up.
Thank you
Spanish and they were saying,
for having us hit our daily dono goal already.
It was a close one again.
There you go, bad luck. But I didn't see that. I didn't see the players' mouths moving.
It's for you. You are the crime, but I can't be complicit to it.
Needed that.
One more.
Yes.
Because it'll be a gift.
Continue their reign of terror over the French. A French org with
you know too much
players. Suddenly being the best French team out there.
I don't even know if that's French domination anymore. I don't want to question
it. Oh no, I have
the
hiccups.
French domination. It always is somehow. And they just seem so relaxed still.
Yeah.
They've been here before, you know. They've been 3-1 up, late stage in lands and a best of 7, and they've won it. So what's this? This is just the RLCS. Hey, it's another day at the office.
When whoever wins this, bear in mind, they are going to be going through into the kickoff gauntlet as well. They get the honor of playing against North America's finest for a spot at the Boston Major, and also a spot for one of their teams, the 5th seed in North America or Europe, to be going through.
I'm so sick, man.
And whoever wins this one will be facing Carmine Corp as well. So the French gauntlet will continue.
Don't tease me.
Of these teams. At the moment, it's looking like Gentlemates. So we saw earlier, Stumpy, from Novo Esports, how quickly that pendulum can swing.
Yeah, that reverse sweep earlier versus Man City. It's quite something. Stizzy, though, on that sidewall, wants to make sure that he is something.
Having the same thought, Maniac.
Not just for that error that you had earlier. It's a great dunk from
Are you watching? We're watching RLCS. This is professional Rocket League. It's the Rocket League Championship Series.
They've been under pressure the entire game and they've lost. They've been under, you know, full attack the entire game and they've still lost. I don't really know where you go from there.
I mean, you have to use that as a way to praise Gentlemates as well. Their adaptability, they are able to be completely under the cosh, show tremendous fighting power, and still find ways to win. And that is something that Gentlemates have been doing increasingly as this team has continued to develop. And now maybe we're seeing them begin to
K-Corp's still in.
Think how recently this team came together, just in the off-season. They are looking capable of going all the way.
But imagine.
Yeah, and I thought for a second as well that would be. And the way this series is going, you would
yeah, no Zen in Paris would be.
Upset if it was another own goal. From his own backboard, Nas does get bumped, so he has to stay low with it. A little bit of a dunk, but with low boost, Oski has to
exclamation point bracket.
Archie. Does a good job doing so. Exotic, weak shot on target.
I couldn't tell if that emote was Zen or France.
This is all from that shot.
Zen heard you.
Exotic. He sends the ball on target, has to make the save, gets the instant demo.
Guys, don't forget we have new merch. Buy my Christmas merch.
Defense. Great.
Wear my face.
Vitality. They lead.
Wear my Christmas sweaters. Wear my beanies. Get a dabbing reindeer. Get a dancing snowman. Get a pinup girl saying, I want a widow stream.
So I can't count anything just yet, especially the way
Get a poster.
As Exotic in his sights, great play from him again. Archie just continues to make the correct decision every single time he has the ball. Oski's gonna rush Sizzy as much as he can, but it's gonna fall towards Zen. 1v1. What can he do with it? It's the edgeable bump. It's like they're watching the 1v1 World Championships again.
I think it was that Oski couldn't get the ball, goes for the man, and then all that does is leave Archie in a 2-on-1 position. He can't do anything. You're against Zen there. Exotic can finish it. It's a good follow-up from him too to make sure that if Zen can't finish it,
you see the reel I sent you? Oh, I haven't opened any yet.
Funnily enough, in a 1v1, Archie would probably have scored because he recovered pretty quick for a 1v1.
This thing that I keep calling the best thing I've ever had in my life, by the way, Sauce, was a cookie butter, oat milk, chai latte. Biscoff, my beloved.
They've been slowed down, they've been pegged back, they've been taking it easy, but you can't give Oski that much time.
That's so clever. It's this initial one, so that slows down Stizzy, it draws him in, and then ends up going for one fake, and then the immediate drive through. No Zen's coming through for an angle, so if he can just position slightly to the right, where does that ball have to go? 45 degrees, straight over Zen's car into the net. Brilliant, brilliant, intelligent play there from Oski.
Nas leads that one towards Exotic. Gentlemates will know now that Team Vitality will realize they cannot defend this entire game on their own goal line. Because one lost 50-50, you're going to get punished. Gentlemates can continue to force that issue, to press that wound. Oski's already up, should win this one. No, it's actually won well by Team Vitality. Is that a pinch? Is that going on target? Nearly. Zen catches it. Then he flicks it forwards. Nas has to be aware defensively. They're breaking through.
Chai latte.
Team Vitality at the moment.
Yeah, it's the best thing I've ever had.
Continuing to live their life. I was going to smash the ceiling. Stizzy almost wins this
That's
race.
because I love sweet things. I love Biscoff, cookie butter, chai lattes, and oat milk. So they put it in one cup for me. It was literally born for me.
From Nas. Gets rid of the man on the goal line. Can't get the ball on target. But it's a real statement of intent there. One reset into the second tap. Archie can't quite speed his way towards the ball.
Nas in the center. 50-50 goes into the middle. Exotic has Nas tracking him. Team Vitality desperate to get this ball away. That pinch will really help. Oski, though, does have boosts. Gentlemate still defending deep despite needing the goal. They want to come at this ball with 100 to play with. Archie has 100. Goes for the pinch. Keeps it high as well. It's a great pass. But Zen's going to catch it. Zen could kill this game here. He had 2 Gentlemate's players defending. Gentlemate's still sitting so deep. They're not rushing into this one.
Yeah. With a minute left, though, they're going to have to consider rushing somewhat soon. Let's play around the outside. Nasta has the chain dash in lieu of having any boost. They've managed to do so very convincingly.
Oh, man.
Stizzy, a low musty, with a flick on target. Zen nips in. Beautiful play, entirely from the mouth of Stizzy X. Look at the fake. Sends Archie to the shops.
Yeah, the floor musty, my favorite move, and then Zen from the tightest of angles. It's a similar dunk to the one that came in on him earlier. But Team Vitality, a couple of goals to the good, and I believe that is the first time Vitality have had a 2-goal lead this series.
They had it in this game earlier on. They were also 2-0 up.
Well,
but
the second time.
Second time, same game. You know what? Call it evens.
Yeah. It's been a long day already, all right? Archie goes for an edge of a bump of his own. There's 2 Vitality players diving in there. That was pretty risky with 18 seconds left. It leaves so much space for the skim for Nas. He couldn't quite get it, but that was a real opportunity for a man of his quality.
When you like the ground musties, I love a sidewall skim.
You do.
This has been a real treat of a series. Final 5 seconds. We need a goal literally right here. It's a great fake. A touch on target, actually, from the Vitality defender. Keeps it away. Vitality, bring back one more.
Series can swing on moments.
After this series, I might have to. I feel so bad.
Gentlemates, they didn't make too many mistakes in that game. They weren't playing bad. I would have wanted to see them attack.
So let's have this series end with a bang, and I want to have some energy and pick up Boston and then have a good night stream.
Maybe, you know, this is hindsight speaking, but they could have done a bit more.
This series might be the last one for me. Maybe.
Call a tactical timeout. They earn themselves.
Or maybe I stay on.
To have a chat.
Maybe I just rally. Should I just go get more food? Who got Widow sick? My 2-year-old. My almost 2-year-old.
Immediately.
I think, was that... Oh, man.
Should I just get more food?
It was one of the overtime games. I remember that much.
Yeah,
I've got that locked in.
I think it's the one they won. I think they were a couple of goals down and they came back to win it. But who knows in my brain, mate.
Yeah, one more minute earned here for Gentlemates. Is there a chance for them to just have enough to get one more game? Earlier on.
It is always a good answer.
They couldn't just get over the line.
Are they in a timeout right now?
Powerful feeling in Rocket League when you're starting to think, hey, we may take
Do I have
this series,
time?
and it's on Snasky for Gentlemates to keep this relaxed, chill, what are you going to do about it vibe. I mean, back in the day, I remember we used to criticize Archie for that vibe.
We did.
When he was starting, you know, he had his peak, RLCSX, and he was starting to drop down, and he still had that vibe. And we were like, come on, man.
When he was on Semper,
have a great night stream. True.
But now,
True, we could have a night stream.
I think you need to be on your
Playing
with the right team.
Fever Meme,
with the right
Rocket League, and then Fever Meme.
You need to get it. And I think that when you see Nas and Oski, they're quite happy to go with it. Snasky is one of the most laid-back human beings I've ever met in my life. It's that vibe that team encapsulates. It's the complete care
I'm inclined
and
to
love
agree.
for winning and for this game. And now
If you guys would be okay with it. I hate getting like subs and donos and then being like, hey, I'll be back later.
Could not finish it off. Whereas Vitality on the other side, they've also got a minute to chat. And theirs is going to be,
Let's do it,
we're now
potato.
starting to really pick up momentum.
I think as a Liverpool fan, you're
It's a
enjoying
Friday, so.
It's nice. This season in particular is nice.
You need something, man.
I need a win. I need a win. We got Leeds on Sunday, mate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I hope.
Ipswich got Coventry tomorrow. Big game.
Big game. The Titans of Ipswich go up against the
Right, come on.
Monoliths of
Hi,
Coventry.
Johnny.
Making them both appear normal size.
Making them both appear normal size.
Well, we are heading into game number 6.
I like doing the multiple streams today.
Neo Tokyo.
It gives me time to see people and then breathe a little bit. Spend time with my family.
In Sunday's gauntlet. Which team launches forwards first? I've got a feeling we're going to see Gentlemates at full throttle here.
Yeah, I think you're going to need to. Neo Tokyo. Dreams have been made here, and they've also been absolutely shattered. Mostly for North American fans. Archie with a nice little dunk goes underneath the player. I think we're going to be seeing, hopefully, that aggression follow through from Vitality as well.
Plus, we're going to try to, if we hit the goal tonight, then you might get 24 hours of me tomorrow.
Been so aggressive.
Lovely read there from Archie.
If we hit 7, or yeah, you might get 24 hours of me. You might get 12 hours of me. You're going to get plenty of me this weekend. Plus, tomorrow's NA, so I'll...
And a better read on Team Vitality. The unpredictability of Vitality seems to have disappeared for now.
Oh, of course we will, Crowley.
Scrapes it across the goal line and follows it through. Exotic is in there. Couldn't quite make it. Gentlemates clear long. Have to follow this one up, but it's then with a huge boom backwards. Gentlemates want control of this ball. They can't get it.
Play here from Stizzy. A Musty on target. And bump on the final defender. You don't get any of this power without this Musty.
Oh, look at that as well. To the ceiling. Stizzy did so much work there. My eye was watching Zen the first time, so to my brain, Stizzy did a thing. Wasn't until I watched it back in slow motion that I went, hello. He's taken a clean touch, gone to the ceiling, and then mustied it as Zen got his bump. Beautiful from Vitality. Stizzy at his best.
And that's what I was saying at the start of the series. I love this pickup of Stizzy onto Vitality. The hectic, mechanical, excitable, energetic nature of this team is infectious, just high with that shot, but another demo opens up that weak Gentlemates back line.
I've got a feeling, though, that if Vitality do it again, Gentlemates are going to start looking for it. They have to expect a demo coming in.
But are you guys all going to be here tonight?
For the demo. Suddenly, they're a man down in defense. Zen has the ball, no boost, so gets it towards
Are you guys all going to be here tonight?
He's feeling hot. A man who made
What
a grand
time?
finals of the Raleigh
I gotta
Major,
confirm with Lucas.
EU regional last season with Dignitas as they launched above Team Vitality. Archie, 50-50 with Stizzy. Wants to land on this ball, does, but it's going back towards Novo.
Estimate,
Zen takes a touch, Zen follows up, wants to get the bump. Good defending from
7
Nas there as well. He fakes going forward
PM Central, so 5 hours and 47 minutes from now.
In the end, he does. Forces Zen to make his decision, and that decision benefits Nas in the end.
Potentially 30 minutes earlier than that, but probably 7.
Just wide, actually, just high of target, sorry. Zossi can shoot it. Now we're seeing Gentlemates need to get something on target. As I say that, Archie sends it into Rosette.
Archie, that is your job, my guy. Those opportunities, they come, you cannot snatch at them. He had a lot of goal to
Well,
aim for.
maybe.
Shot it high.
I will most likely be asleep. Okay, but maybe I'll be on super late. Maybe I'll be on super late, and you guys will wake up to me.
Does get over Zen. Here comes Archie. Can't quite get that one. It's good defending from Exotic, who has stepped his game up massively as this series has gone on.
Nas wanted to slow down the game as he was doing earlier on. Oski with the near dish from the backboard. The rockets into the ceiling. Chance here. Nas can just get it just wide. Zen making contact to be sure.
Oh, Seabass, you get 4 more entries into the basket.
This is an absolute demolition derby for Nas.
Oh, and here comes Archie, following the fireworks display in Japan. There's the finish, and it's even more explosive.
Even if it didn't go in, Nas is there to steal the boost. He has neutralized
Heck yeah, Rose.
Team Vitality. 1-1, a minute 46, and this series and the kickoff gauntlet on the line.
Archie gets the 100 boost, but Stizzy has control of it. Team Vitality now have to get back to their best because Gentlemates had all the play before their goal. You could see it coming from a mile away. Nas slows it down. Gentlemates, the decision-making when to do that has been spectacular this series.
Watching
Wants to get the dunk, but it's cleared wide.
Now approach that 90-second mark. Oski's on the ceiling, can get the dunk as well, who swipes across. That seems to be the real play for Gentlemates here. Come out of the blind spot, see what you can do. Oski keeping this ball very clearly in that orange half until Zen has anything to do with it.
Bounces into the center. Exotic almost bumped by
This
Archie.
is the redemption year for you.
He races Oski here. That's the last man back, but he's got 2 Vitality players charging at him.
It's hard to say when we're just watching EU play EU.
No boost. Gentlemen can come forwards after avoiding those bumps.
Oski couldn't make contact on the pass coming in from Archie.
You can be hopeful.
Retreat back.
I'm kidding.
Nice back pass. Onto the... No, I don't mind it. Depends on how Zen deals with this, and he does do well. Stizzy central.
Maybe I'll take a 30-minute nap and then a 30-minute shower.
Final 30, both teams level.
Archie flicks it onwards. It might be going all the way in. It's off the crossbar. It has to be well read by Stizzy and is. The challenge to the ceiling, Exotic. So little boost. Desperate for 100 to spawn. It won't happen. So Zen punches it towards Oski, who's coming forwards now. Stizzy up quick. Gets a couple
Just
of
nap in the shower and save time and waste water.
That one's going to be long, but Nas is there to deal with it.
I used to do that in high school. I would fall asleep in the shower because I had one of those like seats where you seat to save your legs.
If anyone can get that, it's Zen, and there were sparks, man.
And I would sit on it and I would lean against the wall and I would fall asleep, and then my mom would come and bang on the door and be very upset at me.
Previous game, Stizzy with a bump does get it. Archie wants to go long with this, and Zen has to retreat as Oski sends it.
And then every single day I'd wear my hair in a bun.
Sends it wide. Nasty shoot is now open at the other
Soaking
side.
wet.
Completely. Exotic brings us to game 7.
Oh my god.
And Gentlemates will know.
Another game 7.
Opportunities there. And suddenly, the chilled attitude bubble is maybe
7 gifted, and the team that you want wins the game 7.
There was the knowledge that Gentlemates were a post's width away from guaranteeing Sunday's kickoff gauntlet.
Wow.
Instead, it's only gone to Champions Field, Stumpy Goblin.
It has been a... They were 3-1 up. Gentlemates were 3-1 up. And Vitality have had the better for the last 2 games.
Wolf. No, your prediction was 2-4.
But there were 2 opportunities here. In particular,
it's already going to be 4-3 somebody.
Archie sent it to Rosette on one of the plays. Yep. That's there. Very much made it harder to miss, I think. Great play. Archie can get it home. And it was right at the end. Archie here, a chance to redirect. It's a tough shot, don't get me wrong.
It is tough, but there's a lot of goal to aim for. Zen's tracking, but I think Zen was going into the goal.
He should get it on target.
I think, yeah.
It should be on target.
The worst thing he could do was roll that ball around the pitch, because
I'm always right.
Attack happens, and Exotic held his nerve.
It's the 1% difference. And yeah, Exotic, yeah, great play from him. He immediately, when Archie touches it, he plays the miss. He can't do anything with it otherwise. He plays the miss instantly and then shepherds it home to get the overtime goal. Exotic really has shown up. And in game number 7, all 6 players will need to. Winner greets North America and decides who earns a spot to the Boston Major.
Who's going to get there? It's a long way to go ahead of that major. But the kickoff gauntlet on Sunday is beckoning. Neither of these teams will see themselves as also-rans. They are not here to make up the numbers.
Come on.
Both desperate to be France's #1 org. To get there, you got to win games like this one.
You think they're going to score 6 goals in this game, Wolf?
Nice 50 from Nas, but with no boost, he can't really catch up to this ball. Zen with nothing, ends up faking it completely and wastes the boost of Gentlemates. It's a great clear from Archie to alleviate just a bit of pressure.
Zen has 100 boost, clears it as far as he can, but Nas already had the read on that one. Oski beats then his opponent to the ball. Exotic. It's a good touch there from a Gentlemates player, but Stizzy read it fully. He's full of life now, Stizzy, after those mistakes a couple of games ago. Archie has to get control of this ball. I want to see Archie get a few clean shots in this one. Strong, powerful hits.
Nas just tries to take a pot shot, but Stizzy can quite clearly keep it away at the halfway line. Up nice and high, sees Zen give the ball over towards Gentlemates. And we're seeing that pressure that has been the story of the last 2 games from Vitality. Gentlemates has struggled to deal with it. And it's a dunk. Zen hits the post. Next man to it. Will be Stizzy.
It was a huge bump from Exotic. Zen's dunk there hit the post. Exotic realized he couldn't get the ball. Instantly, post jump, realized the bump was on. And that's what opened it up for Stizzy.
I mean, the plays from Vitality, they've involved every single player doing their part. As soon as one cog fails, the whole Vitality machine falls. So far, it has not been that way. It's been so impressive.
Yeah, great read there from Exotic. It seemed for a second the Gentlemates have passed their way out of trouble and into the Team Vitality goal, but that's a big demo for them from Oski. Wants to get a little redirect and tee up now! Instant response, there you go.
And it's Oski pushing down the pitch. One demo done, then the second hit. It just leaves Exotic on an island.
No boost.
He doesn't know what to do. He can't necessarily follow it with
Come
no
on.
boost either. Nas can follow 1-0.
So it's as you were. Team Vitality aren't going to have it easy. Gentlemates pushing them all the way. Gentlemates, remember, the winners of the Coupe de France in the off-season. They've won a LAN together, this three. As Oski goes high, follows it up, wants to get the dunk on Zen. It's going to fall here towards, I thought it was going to fall to a Team Vitality player cleanly, but Archie was having none of that. Gets it into the Vitality corner. Nas wants to get another bite of the ball. Isn't able to, and Zen can clear. Oski to Nas. So far, a few prods from Gentlemates in scoring, and that may well be the death knockout punch.
But my goodness gracious. The fake first, the fake second, just plays his own game. Two players from Vitality go flying past, take a swing and knock themselves out in the process.
The change of pace, my favorite thing to see in pro level Rocket League. You see all these booms, you see mechanical plays, but it's the little fake, the little juke that switches it all up. Stizzy gets a flip reset in the middle. Archie has no boost in as he leave it to a teammate. Knocks it into the center, and then Stizzy gets in Zen's way a little bit. Zen has to use a lot more boost there to do not very much. Still plenty of time for Vitality, and Gentlemates will not be feeling comfortable anywhere near just yet, as Zen clears that one as far as Archie. Clean touches here from Gentlemates.
We've seen these games be decided by one goal almost every single time, maybe every single time. And it's not necessarily the ones that are, you know, one goal leading.
Ow, I just hit my funny bone.
It's only one. It's the difference so far. Vitality will know they can bring one back. The full core carry from Zen goes into this 50 low. Oski can pinch it high and over the top of Stizzy.
Stizzy needs this boost as more than it does. Archie's going for a pinch here. Oski was hoping it would roll in front of the goal, not quite. So Oski has to do a lot of work just to force this one into the left side. End-to-end stuff right now from the Gentlemates. They're getting clean touches on it. Team Vitality trying to keep it close. Zen and Exotic go for the same ball. They have to stop these double commits. That's better there, though, from Gentlemates. The fake towards Archie. To guide this one home, not quite able to. Not enough boost for Gentlemates in this attack.
100 seconds stands between Gentlemates and making that kickoff goal. But Zen is there. Gets the rebound from the sidewall.
Oh my God.
The old faithful duo that are going to be continuing the play and continuing the story of Vitality.
Oh, he's had such a good series, so I'm struggling to question him. But Nas, he moved up too far forwards there, had to turn back around. Way too close to the ball, way too straight on towards it.
I mean, Exotic with the double touch made it almost that 50-50 land.
Zen with another edgeable bump. Stizzy almost gets in there. Exotic has an awkward angle, leaves it for Nas. Wants to go over the 100, it won't spawn.
I'm sorry, Jason.
Nearly! It was a tougher finish than earlier, but you'd expect him to sink that. Another chance maybe, but Zen wriggles away from a bump and makes a huge block.
I mean, it's Archie again, like you say, hard shot still, shoots high. Can't get on the end of that second play. And then ends up getting bumped by his teammate. One pinch below. Oski can continue. He follows. Wants to bump himself, but now only a minute remaining. This is going to come down to the wire.
Next goal may well take this one. It might be right now with that dunk from Exotic. It nearly fell to Zen. Stizzy keeps the attack going. Nas, as high as he can go with it. Can't follow it up at all, though. They has to alleviate control towards Zen, who still has 19 when he lands. That's into the center. Could be a chance for Gentlemates if they get control of it. Archie finds Nas and steals the boost. Now he's going for bumps. Exotic pre-jumping.
Oh,
he's going to find Archie!
Redemption for the man that missed it earlier on. He makes his way central and he toe punts it top bins. 30 seconds. Do Vitality have yet another answer?
Keep a close eye on this kickoff as well. Gentlemates have got the full repertoire.
Come on.
They just force it to the side. Exotic has some boost, but he's
Jason, no!
Vitality need this ball and Zen's missed it.
Weren't able to have it on that play as Oski keeps it high, then gets bumped away. Chance here as Zen with the reset. Intercepted again.
Stizzy into the middle. Zen gets the dike. There's a pass there to Exotic if Stizzy can find him. Not quite there. Well defended from Gentlemates. They are not sitting passively.
Zen, though, on the solo play. Exotic central on target and dunk! And they do it again!
does this one make it through? There was a bump on route. Exotic plays ping pong.
Jason, get out of the shower.
Gentlemate's defender, and all they can do is turn around as that ball explodes.
We've seen kickoff strats. Does it continue here? It will be. Landing at 0. How else to end this series than a Game 7 OT? I believe the 6th one we've had this series.
Oh my god. Hi,
A series
Sevis.
that deserves it. Overtime's all the way up as far as the eye can see. Stizzy goes high. Who's following? It's Zen. The man that Gentlemates do not want to have control of this ball.
Finds its way in the corner. It's a double commit. Zen Exotic. With Archie sending it long, but not quite with enough power, and misses out on the boost as well.
Yeah, Stizzy was way too close there, getting a little bit jumpy. Team Vitality can't afford to have their third man be that itchy, but that's better for
Oh my
them.
God.
Big save from Nas, and now it's a chance for Gentlemates. Is this the moment?
How are we doing?
Archie,
Stressed.
pass Exotic. The ball's going to bounce towards him. Stizzy has to force him wide and does.
Unfathomably stressed, but in a good mood.
These blind spot
I won't be on much longer, but I will be on tonight. We'll be gaming Rocket League and then Fever Meme or Fever the Meme or whatever.
Exotic free jumps on him, force him to the left-hand wall. Archie, he doesn't jump until Stizzy already commits.
The same with the catch. Doesn't go over the boost, so hasn't got 100 to play with here, but has enough to do something with. Get it into the corner and gets a nudge on Archie on the way as well. Stizzy to the ceiling. Team Vitality currently with the pressure. They've got the territory. Stizzy turns this one down. It's going to bounce towards him in the end. He leaves it for Exotic. Team Vitality still have the comms up high. It's Exotic. Could be the moment, not quite.
Vincendo goes central with it, and somehow, impossibly, out of nowhere, the Magician strikes again, and Vitality rip victory from the jaws of defeat.
Vitality will be there on Sunday. They survive an utter gauntlet against the crestfallen Gentlemates. He says calm down to them. I cannot believe what I am seeing. That shot doesn't go in. That rolls around and goes just above the crossbar.
I mean, it was pixel perfect. There's no other way to describe
Oh my
that
god.
shot. I'd love to see what the angle was on that. If we can get like a really nice tight shot, see how close that was to hitting the post and rolling. But Gentlemates, they had that series in their hands. They were 3-1 up. They'd won the overtimes. They'd done the effort. They'd secured the demos. They got the goals.
That was such amazing Rocket League, man.
Away from them in Game 7 OT.
And in the context of a season, in the context of a career, when you think of Zen,
Oh my god.
is that single result going to be? A player who, whenever he loses, whenever he concedes, take a look at
Oh
chat
my
and they'll be saying
god.
he's washed. They'll be saying he's overrated and past it.
Oh, let me close the prediction. And then, guys, I'm going to get off, and then I will see you tonight.
And still push on despite
Or should I stay on? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Should I stay on? I don't know.
One of the best series I feel like we're going to be seeing today. Normally we sometimes see, you know, the better final is in the semis or
I don't know.
something. That's the lower round 1 quarters.
It also
I don't
resets
know.
everything as well. You know, at this point they're in the
Both?
lower bracket. From now they're in the semi-finals. I mean, at this point you're losing, you're out anyway. But do you
Should
know what
I
I mean?
stay or should I go?
No longer in the lowers.
Exactly, that's gone.
Should I go take a nap?
And I cannot wait to see this overtime.
Go get
goal
rest.
again.
Okay.
And you know what? Seeing
Here's the
Exotic
outcome.
really pick up the pace and doing everything that he could.
All right, guys. Thank
was
you
incredible.
for hitting our daily
I
donut goal.
loved seeing
Thank you
what
for
Exotic
all the
was capable
subs.
of.
Thank you for hanging out the last 3.5 hours. I will be live again tonight. We will be playing Rocket League, and then we will be playing Fever the Meme. Fever Meme. And we will vibe. We will do our wheel spins tonight. Hopefully my ornaments are here, so I can stop putting you guys as post-its on the trees. But otherwise, like, there's your tree. But I love you guys, and I will see you tonight. And thank you for all the love, and thank you for all the support, and thank you for being amazing. I appreciate you more than anything, and I will see you later.
Did you expect that to maybe bounce out?
Comment est-ce que